My name is Hallandil Fang. Hal. I am a older, dark-haired with streaks of white, orc gentleman. Dressed in fairly fine but not ostentatious clothing. And has smile lines at the eyes from a life well lived. Trying in this moment to hold on to the spirit that has buoyed him through his life. Maybe not doing as well as he'd like to in this moment.
This moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with the people of the city of Dolmakyar. Its gray stone standing proud here at the eastern edge of the land known as Kahad. You stand under the guardian wall. Heroes of the Shaper's War, carved in statue, some 80 feet tall, their torsos emerging from masonry, from the rock and stone of the mountainside, lean and hold the mountains of Kavroset Bay. These statues arrayed side by side, orcs and dwarves, elves and humans, halflings, gnomes, beast folk, rendered here as heroes of a revolution, now fading from memory. Their looks of determination, heroism, and strength carved forevermore into their faces. What hope they bear in their noble visages.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
Hey man, is that Double D? Yeah man, well turn it up man.
Let's just go in and like kill all the orcs, right? They're the bad guys, who gives a shit? We just hack and slash and we loot their dead bodies, right? Hack and slash, kill them all, conquer the infidels.
Boy, that campaign sounds like a barrel of fun, doesn't it?
Somebody who's opening a refrigerator and leaning in, right, is the language of a woman. Somebody who's opening the refrigerator and being cut off halfway through that lean is the voice of like a mermaid or a siren.
They're utter shits. They're utter shits.
This is not the face of the hobby anymore. And I think there's been mistakes made in years past where people assumed that D&D players were all, white dudes in a basement. Which has been a faulty assumption for a lot of years and gets more and more false every day. And so it's, in my viewpoint, honestly, guys like me can't leave soon enough.
I just had to be born with empathy and a weakness for socialism and femboys.
Gotta put a little hot sauce on the taco, you know what I mean?
We want this dwarf to be the dwarfiest dwarf.
Right.
We want the elf to be the elfiest elf.
And just the dashiest dash of Tabasco.
Their voices need to carry across water.
I'm a creative. It's a huge drain, right? Because fans can be off.
When we got the descriptions, they were very adamant. They were like, try not to make it like a white blonde guy. Like, please. Like, we love him, but there's like 500 million of them.
You say white lives matter, they don't. White lives don't matter because white lives aren't a thing.
Lube for their rectal adventures.
Lutherville, Marina Del X, Otisburg. Otisburg. Who's this monster? She's got her own place. Otisburg. It's a little bitty place. Otisburg. Okay, I just wipe it off. That's all. It's a little town.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Great, Sam.
We dumping chump. It's a landslide, sir.
On guard.
It's time to mobilize. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A giant penis.
Did you cry? So much. I went into the house and my wife was like, "What's wrong?" And I just crawled onto her and sobbed.
Oh my God.
I like the old opening better.
On with the show.
As the Joker would say, and here we go.
First of all, Julio.
We got some.
Thank you very much.
Housekeeping to do.
Yeah, Julio sent one early.
And he has a request.
And he's got a request.
Bitter dregs.
Have a good session, Julio.
Yep.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Looks like we got one from Asterion here.
Let me pop that.
Yeah.
$2. Cash.
Thank you, buddy. Wholly overacting. Yes, indeedly. Hope you like that little mashup I did. A little esoteric at times, but I think,
we got another request.
Ooh, my lord. Ryan Nikolai.
Bitter dregs.
These two are going to go at it. Wow, looks like you made a mortal enemy, Julio. I want you to remember this moment. You will one day experience the bitterest of dregs for this act. Julio the Usurper.
We got DB.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Mucho gracias.
I got something for him, too.
On guard.
Oh, yeah. Always. DB always starts us off right. Hey, dog brothers and sword sisters. That time of week. Indeed it is. Definitely need the break. Well, we're here to give it to you. Take your mind off the real world for just a moment. Been a crazy few weeks. I hope not crazy in a bad way. Let's get it on. Crack some skulls. Hopefully you're just busy. Look at this guy, Hungar. Definitely hitting the scratchers already. Got some,
as Casey in the Sunshine Band would say, keep it coming on.
Mm-hmm. Good to see all you guys.
Man, and me and Rogan we're trying our darndest to find out how do you get a crown. We just don't know.
Did you get a crown?
I got a crown. I honestly don't know how I got one. Some people got crowns. Some people just don't.
I'm gonna get you guys some Burger King crowns so you can wear them with pride.
Aaron the Relentless got a crown.
Crowns everywhere.
Asterion got one. I don't know how it happens.
Well, hopefully you guys that went to Arnicon had a great time. Get that in just a moment here. Without spilling details, let's just say I heard our boy Greg Gillespie represented the OSR very well at Arnicon, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So
the one in Minnesota?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Salute to you, Greg, my friend. That's all I'm going to say. Badger, $10. Do we get
a crown.
1, 22, 23, 24,
Yodeling through the Alps. They pretend like it's Broadway at war. Monologues none can ignore. Brendan says, roll for pain. Fans swoon in vain. Faux depth, pure cosplay decor. Sounded like the Moody Blues there for a moment.
Holy mow.
I like it. Yeah. Didn't someone in the Moody Blues just die?
I think that Gavin must have texted that. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't Justin Hayward. I think it was the other guy. Shellback Bo is a defender. Thank you very much. This super chat brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Clear out of here!
Hungar, that is my fault. Crazy Mouse, can you remember the Carl's Jr. drop? I'll know what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that one for Hungar from now on. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together and make that yours.
So it's one we need to add?
One we need to add.
All right.
One I need to add.
Done.
And I will. Yes. For my boy. He hadn't said it in so long, so it kind of was out of sight, out of mind. And Patrick, I hadn't forgotten about Joyce's either. I was trying to look. Is the Dragon Strike, is that like the old board game? Are we talking about like a review that's on It's on YouTube. I didn't want to grab the wrong one, so maybe illuminate that just a little. The cheesy DM, I think we're talking about. Patrick, our good friend, pretty sure crowns are dispensed to the top super chatters. There you go. That would explain.
I don't know. I might have to beg to differ.
Crazy Mouse got a crown.
I don't know
and
how I
didn't.
got one.
I had one last week.
Well, crown or no crown, it's good to see all you guys here. Already 137 strong on YouTube, 15 on Rumble. I'm sure we're
Millions from around the world.
Pump them numbers up, as Matthew McConaughey said.
Ryan, you do have a crown. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. The old crown controversy. All right, so where do we want to go? Maybe we'll go over.
Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew Mercer,
Whoa.
voice actor and dungeon master.
Oh, brother.
Back in your cage, Matthew, just for a moment, please.
Look at that Renaissance.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. All right. So first of all, I got a little something here.
Matthew says it was a Matt Mercer jump scare.
Yeah. So this was on the Facebook site of D&D. In this realm, your story is yours to tell. The D&D Magic of the Gathering Pride Collection proceeds will benefit Trans Lifeline. These people have just hijacked the gay movement, these trans weirdos. So now we get stuff like this. This is what the official D&D account is showing off.
Beholders are our friends.
Yeah, I love how it's just sitting there smiling instead of just using all those.
Or just plotting. Like,
yeah.
He's thinking, like, look at all my dinner.
Yeah, it's a cornucopia. Literally, like, where do you begin? They're not even paying attention to him. But look, you got the furry there.
Well, that makes sense. You're not supposed to look beholders in the eyes.
Ooh, true. Just
That's a lot to take in, isn't it?
So is the blue guy and the black guy lovers?
I would think so. Yes, given the subject matter.
And is that guy blowing a bubble? Like bubble gum?
He's got one of those shakers. I think he's
Oh,
got
okay.
another one in his hand.
Okay.
The other hand.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I couldn't even. Oh wow. Yeah, this is so odd, so weird to be pandered to like this. I don't know how anybody could like this. Average day in Portland. Because they pay me every time I do. It's coming, brother. It's coming. You got it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, drink it in. This is D&D now. This is official D&D nowadays. There is a split, I believe, in the gaming world. There's this branch and then there's the normal branch. What the Kate is that picture from? I think it's original art. I think it's just original art from Wizards. Patrick 4-5. The Dragon Strike board game came with an instruction video. The acting is the stuff of legends. Okay. All right, so the first 30 seconds are drop worthy. Okay. Can you remind me of that too, Crazy Mouse? Dragon Strike instruction video.
Okay.
I'll jot it down too. Okay.
I got it.
Instruction. Okay, we're good.
So the only traditionally white people are by the barrel over there on the left-hand side. One has an eye patch.
I see that, yeah. And then there's a halfway decent looking girl, I guess.
Who knows anymore?
Yeah.
Who knows, but the people that pop are obviously the people of color because they have got color on them.
Yeah. Oh God.
That when the person holding the staff, she needs to get fined because there's no magic in the middle of the town.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here, Crazy Mouse. I'm gonna blow this up a little.
You got it.
I'm gonna
make it pop.
Badger,
I'm gonna make
send
this
it again,
bigger.
and I got you.
There we go. Edens.
I'm not saying that you can't carry a gun. I'm not even saying that you can't own a gun. You just can't carry a gun in town.
I've never been part of a game intro as bad as Critical Role's. Literal 12-year-olds make better introductions to campaigns. Agreed, Edens. Agreed.
True story.
Yep.
Hit that up, Badger. I got you.
Super chat didn't show. Yep. Just let us know, Badger. You know we got you, brother. Just put the amount and what you said. You can even add a little. I'll read it. I trust you. Spin for 5. Why is WotC doubling down when even woke companies have slunk back into the shadows? This defilement seems personal. It is. It is, Spin. It is. What's up, brother? What's up? Chomp chomp. Yeah, at this point they're just doing it. They just doing it.
To get rid of black mold in your house, you need to rip out the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the flooring, often the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what is needed with WotC.
Yeah. Yep. I agree, Rogan.
There's
Crowns?
Badgers.
But what about no chaos? Exactly. They forgot their no kings protest, Badger. Thank you.
I'll give him one for it.
But I'm going to go with my instinct on this one. Saddle up, partner.
What a great movie that
There's
was.
now a second Dumb and Dumber drop in the mix.
We're gonna get that.
Yeah. So one of you lucky contestants is gonna win that black mold das racist.
Oh crap. We're not going to be censored, are we?
That is for sure a PP tower in the background. Oh, you think so?
Right here?
Yeah. A crooked one too.
Yep. It's a little too mushroomy, isn't it, Antonio? A little too mushroomy. Yikes. Yep. I think we got that one.
Yeah.
Yep, we good. All right. Well, I have something else.
It's half flaccid, says Ring.
Half flaccid. Let's see if this strikes a note with any of you. You can thank our boy. And by the way, I owe Frank Avila. Thank you for sending that to me. That picture. These guys will send me stuff, and if it's good enough, it'll make the cut for sure. Our boy Chris Miller sent this.
Oh boy, you dirty dog.
The term is curved. Thank you, Ryan. All right, you guys ready? I thought this was pretty funny.
Let's do this.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me who you're going to be playing this campaign?
My name is Kilthrene, a rogue from the Order of Shadows. And I have a dark and mysterious past.
My name is Guthandal, and I'm a paladin who's broken his oath.
I'm Dracanus, the Dark Druid, and I embrace the dark side of nature.
My name is unspeakable by human tongues, as it was bestowed upon me by the Dark Eldritch Lord.
After you finished introducing yourselves, you noticed that there's...
I claimed my first life at the age of 10. He came at me and I had to defend myself, so I gutted him.
If only I could have been innocent for so long. I was 5 when I first felt the blood of innocence on my hands.
Technically, I first felt the blood of the innocents the moment I was born. My poor mother died during childhood.
You can stop bragging about having parents whenever you like. Me, on the other hand, I drunk nothing but the blood of innocence ever since I was brought into my Dark Lord's embrace.
Oh, so your lord still talks to you, huh? Sounds like heaven.
If only I could miss the presence of a lord. I was raised alone, with no society, no culture, just the coldness of nature.
After you finished introducing yourselves, for like half an hour, you notice there's an envelope on the table, explaining how you're going to work together as a team.
Impossible! I work alone.
The pain of my missing lord forces me
I'm a lone wolf on the prowl.
The eldritch voices in my head keep me separate from them.
No, we're not doing this again. I asked you to be characters that would work together.
The tentacles are coming through to the bar.
Very well done. Whoever did that, very well done. Yes, it's good to see like some D&D humor that actually is about like D&D. You know, there's no
right,
nothing. It's just pure table experience. Everybody's had that.
Right.
As I was showing the last week the the lone wolf who invaded the game me and Ryan were in at Con on the cob.
Oh, the
still a little raw.
the Texas Stygian.
Yes, indeed. Oh boy, getting some PTSD over that one. Mike Necrophant, $4.99. I think the cutesy beholder is what pisses me off the most. What is this, anime Candyland? Yeah, there it is. What the hell even is that? Cultural vandalism. The lot of them, says our boy Craig, for 10. Give him something new.
Pay that man
I already
his
hit
money.
it.
Well, it's okay. Give him something new anyway. He's a good
we
boy.
got it.
He's a good boy.
What is the soup du jour?
It's the soup of the day.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
I like that.
I love it. I love it. Ultra American decided to take on Critical Role's Campaign 4 so I can have informed takes on it. So far, at the moment, it's not super weird or cringe. It's just very odd, I would say. The 4 hours at a funeral was a little too much. And I was kind of glad that Matt Mercer spit on the guy in the coffin. Remember he did that?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, stirred the coffee a little bit. Yeah, we know what you meant, Vandals, Craig. Absolutely.
We got you.
Yeah, we got you, bro. We got you. Yeah, I am not a fan so far. Could be wrong, but we're gonna watch more. I went all the way back to season 1. We also have a little Scott Garibay action tonight.
Oh, shut your mouth.
First time in a while, yes. And we may also have somebody who took a shot at Scott, time permitting. Nobody takes a shot at Scott except for us. He's ours. You guys don't kick him around.
We got his back.
Yeah, absolutely we do. Patrick for 2. They're Viva La Dirt League, and they're fantastic.
Double D, you got a 3-parter here from Magna Manx.
Oh,
so
boy.
here's part of it.
I'm going to compare. Okay, well, here's 3 tips. Watch how Mike Akabaka actually keeps Matt on his toes, challenges the DM on a ground level. Okay. Watch how the women especially ostracizes Mike and Travis out of the and outmans everyone. All right. Watch Laura Bailey constantly queen bee. Yeah, I have noticed that about her. I'm slowly acclimating myself to the world of Critical Role, which before I was less than a neophyte in. So when her twin brother tries to outdrama her, and watch them be human as they all eat food during the show. Okay, thank you, Magna Manx. Yep.
The only Bailey I like is Bailey Quarters from WKRP.
My boy, James, $10.
Say Christ is Lord.
Yeah.
Say Christ is Lord. Say it.
Absolutely. That art makes me want to quit RPGs other than Baptism of Fire. But I hope Pundit realizes how loyal you are, amigo, because you love Baptism of Fire. Good game, too. Yeah. Him and Chris Miller.
Fantastic book. Beautiful
Great job.
book.
Yep. Absolutely. No one of consequence. He can do that to our pledges. He can't do that to our pledges. Only we can do that to our pledges, Animal House. Absolutely. He's ours. $5, titties and beer. Check out Viva La Dirt League video called Pooping in D&D. Oh, boy. All right.
Look who finally decided to show up.
All right. What in the wide, wide world of sports is this shit? Well, that's a celebration of... why are they... I don't know if it would ever be appropriate, but June, okay, that's fine. I mean, you got the whole month, but I don't know if this... I just caught this like a past post or something, or Frank did, but there we go.
So we got a juvenile owlbear dancing.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you know what? It's fall. I take that. Yeah, Trans Lifeline, fall Pride 2025. Yeah, so it's like, come on, It's so silly.
No.
It's so pandering.
This is something that this style of art, not the content, should be in a child's book. A child's book.
How could you possibly like go to your friends, your parents or something and say, yeah, this is the game I play. Here it is. Here's some of the art. But it's like almost like they want that. They want you humiliated in every possible way.
This reminds me of the Michael J. Fox scene in like when he's playing the guitar at Johnny B. Good.
Back to the Future.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the Future. Go, Johnny, go. Good vibes. It's all good vibes.
Not from her. She's rolling her eyes at the whole thing.
Oh, she's black. She's black, so all these white people are like, Yeah, oh, you know what? That's a good catch, Crazy Mouse. Yeah, I think she's just like,
I'm over this.
Yeah. White people. Semen retention. Duly noted, sir. Duly noted. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'll tell you what.
That was appalling.
There's a link trying to get put up by Patty, it looks like.
Yeah. Maybe if Cal's here, he can make that live. I need control here from Tito. All right.
Hello, everyone.
So.
Oh, we got a major player coming right now.
We got a major player.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
These pictures were just for me.
Had to do it, guys. Had to do it. Had to inflict it. This art could be from Morning Glory Milk Farm. Oh, God.
That was just mean.
That's just mean. By the way, James, did you see Shoe on Head's video about Morning Glory Milk Farm? That's a very good. I don't particularly love Shoe, but she's occasionally right.
Beached whale.
Yeah, beached whale. Aye.
Patrick says he's eaten. Chris Miller just puked.
Okay.
Edgelord said that hurt.
All right, wield that weapon responsibly.
Apparently.
Crazy Mouse.
It's like a Vorpal.
It is. That's a
Vorpal drop.
That's a Vorpal drop. Yeah, that's +5 Vorpal. All right, so we're going to go through some of the newest episode of Critical Role.
Is Batmobile on the bottom row? Did she lose some weight in her arms? Is that her?
This is 11 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's 11 years ago.
So this is prime Batmobile.
Who do you think that is next to her on her left?
Carne Asada.
It's Carne Asada.
I was going to ask.
Asada. It's funny because I was watching a little bit of this. I'm like, and I think he came out, but he was pretty open. Like he had a drug problem, and I'm like, oh, you can tell this dude is. There's something not quite right with him. So, but it also struck me too. I think I might owe Critical Role a little bit of an apology, at least for these, because I had always thought that they were just kind of like. It was always that sort of theatrical kind of playing up, hamming up. Wait till you see. Okay, you're going to be pining for this. First episode ever. I cut out all the intro stuff.
I'll say this. For 12 years ago, that guy in the top left, not the DM guy, but the other one, looks exactly the same.
Yeah, he's the last guy left at the bar.
Yeah, he looks exactly the same.
He does.
He's like that guy.
It's child sacrifice
in
Hollywood
that punched Jesus, and he was cursed to walk the earth forever.
Oh yeah,
that's him. Chat. I don't know who that is but from the Bible, but
is it Longil? I don't remember.
No, Longinus was the Roman soldier who stabbed, who pierced his side. That's why you have Longinus's spear. All right.
Travis Willingham, voice actor. Gamer. I play.
Oops, hold on a second here. Oh, why it's
Grog, the Goliath Barbarian.
Yeah, I don't know what they put a bed of music, like like a bed of music that's like a lot louder than it should be. I guess they were just kind of finding themselves, but
Hi.
it's like
Hi,
a
I'm
rave.
Laura Bailey. I'm also, a voice actor like kind of everyone here.
Yeah, I think we all.
And I'm playing Vexalia, the coolest chick ever.
The ranger with the bear.
The ranger with the bear named Trinket, in case you didn't catch that. His name is Trinket, and he's amazing.
Hi, I'm
Bailey.
Liam O'Brien.
The Marianne of the Critical Role cast. Somebody's got to get back and get a shitload of dimes. Make that into a drop, please. Okay, will do.
Chris Miller says it is Longinus. Rogan, you are correct.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'm playing Vaxiel Don. This one's twin. We are half-elven twins, and I started playing D&D
Wait, is she?
when I was 13, and I can't believe this is happening. So cheers. Cheers to this.
That one guy said that Laura Bailey's a total queen bee. I can see that.
My name is Taliesin Jaffe. I'm a voice actor, director, and I have been playing some form of Dungeons and Dragons, and if you can't tell by my black clothing, a lot of Vampire the Masquerade when I was a teenager. There was a problem. I'm playing Percy, the gunslinger, so I'm the reason all the rules are all messed up. So.
I am Keyleth, the druid from the tribe of the Arashari, and I am a half-elven
No, you're elven.
person. No, half-elf.
Half-elf? Okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
Tell she knew a lot about D&D. I'm a half-elven person. What are we playing here?
Well, since day one.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, half-elf.
I misunderstood.
Yes, and yeah, you can see me shooting lightning and turning into awesome animals.
Were they dating yet then? Or no?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Like, I know that one drop where he got all, like, Carne Asada got all handsy with her. Like, you could tell Mercer was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. I'm Miranda Caba.
They all love this guy, too. You can tell, like...
I'm also a voice actor. I do things.
He's probably the life of the party until he wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, he was all fun and games, and then it's like, all right, dude.
Oh, I'm Marisha Ray, by the way. Did
Yeah.
I say that?
Yeah,
okay,
Just
I'm
in
Marisha
case.
Ray.
Keyleth is
Just in
Marisha
case.
Let Ryan have his moment. Don't try and break
No, it's our moment.
There you go. All right.
And I'm Tiberius, the awesome sorcerer.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, yeah. That's right. And I'm Sam Riegel, a voice actor and stuff. And my character is Scanlan Shortheart, the gnome.
Scanlan. I remember Matt Colville talking about, like, he'd bring that character up in, like, all of his videos. Oh, what did Scanlan do this week? Huh. Well, you want your character to be more like Scanlan.
Bard who sings a lot. And let's start playing, yeah?
Let's jump on in. Thank you. Whew, all right.
All right, so that was 2 minutes of character intros. 2 minutes. Apparently that's all you need. Instead of what, 2 hours last week?
Well, I mean,
before we got to see everybody. In fact, I don't even know. Like, Matt Mercer might not have gotten introduced until hour 3.
well, if we're doing it in real time, it's still going on.
I think you're right. Yeah.
In the OSR, the bro man gaming or whatever.
The bro SR, yeah. The 1-to-1 time. Saint Sumerian 499. D&D art must evoke a feeling of high adventure and danger, not a bisexual orgy. Yeah, with all that, like, with all the bi lighting, all that kind of like bisexual lighting, the kind of pink and like blue. That's not fantasy adventure. It just isn't. It must remind players of the writings of Tolkien, Howard, and Moorcock. Yes, it must. It must at least, in some way, even if it's a little circuitous, pay homage to the classics.
Is anybody there with a member of the opposite sex?
No, of course not.
I don't think anybody is.
Well,
those two dudes are together. Mm-hmm. The grandmas are together.
Yep.
These two dudes are together. Those two girls are together.
Yep.
Oh, Crazy Mouse. The person being held is non-binary.
Okay.
Yes. non-binary demon and his boyfriend. And yeah, Lieber too. Yeah, as Sarix said. Yeah, Fritz Lieber, absolutely.
Strongly agree with that.
And I mean, and look, it can also be second and third generational too. If there's authors and stories that are respectful to that, then yes, it can look like that. I mean, look, even like Song of Ice and Fire, despite a complicated history, that's that's D&D in look and feel for the most part. This is garbage.
We like to say garbage.
Yep. Got one from Bobby there.
Even the tower is bent.
That's right. Yeah, even the power of $5. Thank you, Bob. Yeah. $10. Hero 377.
Let's see here.
You got something?
As she likes to say, lanterns are lit, so are the tits.
She's my cherry pie.
Could see that being a fan favorite. Hey, Double D, it's Almighty 377 on Rumble, baby. Ooh, there we go. Hero 377.
All right.
Thank you very much, amigo. Much appreciated. You got the prime Marisha drop there.
I remember Highlights magazine.
Oh, Highlights. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh God.
What a good poll, Chris Miller.
Yeah.
Three from the corner.
Straight from the childhood. All right, let's all right, so everybody's introduced themselves within 2 minutes. And they're not, they're kind of voice actory. That's fine. All right. So let's see what Matt Mercer does to set him up.
Last we left off, just to give you guys a little backstory, the party had completed a large venture in saving the nearby city of Iman, one of the central capitals of this human civilization of Tal'Dorei. They managed to halt a demonic insurrection within the throne, and as such were greeted to a hero's celebration and had a keep built in their honor. Over the 6-month period of the keep being constructed, they went about their own ways and then returned to see its final creation. However, they did not have a chance to really enjoy it immediately, as one of their good friends and allies, Arcanist Alora Vysoren of the Tal'Dorei Council, came to them requesting the aid, saying that a longtime friend of hers, Lady Kima of Ord, who is a very well-known...
Looks like YouTube's crashing for some people.
Still good on my end. I got YouTube up on my phone here. So, yeah, I'm not getting any notices. So I think we're good if somebody else...
Craig is saying it as well.
Okay.
Travis says it's okay. Todzilla says it's okay.
Yep.
Matthew does. Maybe just for a couple.
Yeah. All I can say, guys, maybe just refresh. Yeah. Like I said, so if it's working for some, it's probably not like a universal issue. So,
Eden says that he can't watch; he can only see the chat.
Oh boy.
Whole bunch of people are saying that it's fine though. Although you know what? I spoke too soon. Now it's mixed. Maybe try to refresh like Double D says.
Maybe it had something to do with that drop. I'm wondering.
Should we try that drop again? See what happens?
No, don't. Please do not. Yeah. Let's put that one on ice for a little bit.
What's the problem with it? The word tits?
Oh, it isn't you. It's happening across YouTube, says Magnificent Devil. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So maybe it's just a global thing.
Batmobile's back on it.
Yeah. There we go. It's tits are back on the menu, boys. I'm just going to keep going. So,
and very well respected halfling paladin.
I guess what I like about Matt Mercer here is he's not going like this. He's not trying to be really dramatic. He's just acting like a DM, like explaining to his players what's going on. Like every DM should be doing, recapping or introducing at the beginning of a game.
The Platinum Dragon.
Was this before Christian Bale's Batman movie? Is there a correlation there?
This would have been after. This would have been after all of them. No. Osiris for 10 just got in. Had some issues with YouTube. Time to spend a few hours with Double D Mouse Rogan and my lair homies for $10.
We got something for him.
Bastards from a basket!
Chinese malware attack, says Sean. I don't know.
Mousecock.
Yep, mousecock. Could be mousecock.
Think about that little rascal.
It's called Broman Gaming now for $2, says Crawford. To Crimson Craw.
Had been gone on pilgrimage for a while, essentially a vision quest that is part of her own development as a paladin. As part of this, she let the information go to Allura that a dark vision had come to her, saying that some sort of evil root was beginning to breed beneath Craghammer and the mountains within. Craghammer, of which is the nearby dwarven civilization that you guys have previously not been allowed entry to, because the dwarves weren't fans of nobody without any political means of entry. Right. However, she managed to acquire the necessary documentation, offered you a very substantial reward should you find the whereabouts of Lady Kima of Vord, and hopefully bring her back safely. You left on the pathway to the dwarven citadel of Craghammer. You were ambushed by a group of roaming barbarian Goliaths, of which, partway through the battle, Grog managed to recognize one of them as a previous ally, and no longer ally at this time.
Bitch.
Yep, the barbarian, for this first and only time so far, managed to avert battle through a social encounter and rolled pretty damn well on a persuasion check. So you got one. You get one.
That one. You
It's conversational. Okay, so dare I say, like, this is. I understand it's like Critical Role, and it's for mass consumption, but this almost seems like normal D&D, doesn't it?
Yeah. Got your one. No, never again.
Next time he dies.
Yeah, essentially. But you managed to not turn it into complete bloodshed, and you continued on your way to Craghammer, presented your paperwork, were given entry into the city, and that is where we begin this adventure.
No. In the city of Craghammer.
The city of Craghammer.
Wow, it's fantastic.
We're in.
So,
Yes.
you guys
Who was at the door? We were talking to somebody, right?
Yeah, you talked to the front guards at the gate of Craghammer. They had begrudgingly let you inside, given you a couple of pointers and a couple of prods, and sent you into the city proper. You made your way through the darkened alleyways and stone-carved tunnel that leads to the main central portion of the city proper. An enormous underground metropolis sprawls out before you, the dark earth and shadows framing beautiful stonework, marble columns, archways, and labyrinthine bridges climbing across the vertical cityscape. All warmed with the red glow of some strange crimson rock peppered throughout the town as a light source. A large metal forge envelops the center of the cylindrical city, and the entire city is a three-tiered cylindrical.
Where's his cardigan, Riot? I think you mean his shawl.
Shawl.
I don't think he had discovered his shawl just yet. I guess he needed that when he finally bagged Marisha.
A city that is built into the ground of the mountain itself. Welcome to Craghammer.
Remind us, did we bullshit our way in here, or did we have papers to get in?
Allura got you paperwork. Got her paperwork. So you were able to actually get in this time.
All right, so 5 minutes in, he set it up, and now it's like, welcome to the city. What are you doing?
But Ashley speaks Dwarvish. Pike speaks.
Pike speaks Dwarvish.
Now they're just doing normal D&D.
I speak Dwarvish.
Oh, good.
I do. I do.
Fantastic.
The only bit of information you have about the whereabouts of her is that she came here to go into the mine, apparently a mithril mine, where this evil is supposedly brewing. You heard that the one person who owns the biggest part of the mithril market here, kind of cornering it, his name was the Dwarven Lord Nostock Greyspine. That was the only name you had in regards to this deep earth quarry.
Greyspine?
Greyspine, correct.
We have to go find him, don't we?
I think before we do anything, we should find a place to sleep.
Okay, so in other words, it's almost like a little bit boring. Like, okay, this is the situation, and now the players just talk. I'm gonna assume like the rest of the season is probably like this. But then in somewhere along the line, they lost like the eye of the tiger, and they thought like, well, we're getting bigger, so we got to up the value. We got to pump up the value of this. When really, this is as close to D&D, like the D&D that we all grew up playing, that they ever got to. Because
He's in the gray shirt on the bottom row.
Yeah.
Between the guy in the pink and the Batgirl.
Yeah. He's the guy who looks like he's strung out.
Yes.
Because
Shaved head.
Because he is.
Oh, we're all jacked up from before, right?
Well,
there's
wouldn't
like a
it be nice
city.
just to put everything down for a little while?
Yeah, we'll watch a little bit more, but keep in mind, Scott Garibay thinks that without this guy, Critical Role could have never existed.
Of course, I've got a lot of booty that I need to stow.
Hear about what
Good way to phrase that,
Scanlan.
Scanlan. Also, I would like to check out any kind of places where they might have enchanted libraries or whatnot.
Dude, we both have enchanted.
Can you stick with us? You're the only one who speaks Dwarvish.
Yes, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Stick with us.
I'm just saying, put it on the list.
Let's
All
look
right.
around. Are there any?
He's the guy that can't stop eating Reese Pieces.
Yeah, what the hell? Just jamming stuff into his pie hole. I mean, I understand this is like 2014, but I mean, we're not talking like year 2000 internet. Like, don't eat on camera.
Dwarves in the vicinity.
Oh, there are many, and they. As we finish this conversation, we look about. There are 2 guards posted nearby, wearing kind of dark crimson.
I'm wondering, do you think he got maybe a little too handsy, like with Marisha, and that was the real reason?
I mean, that might.
I'm thinking like, like bump and grind, like under the table, like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, rub
Like
into
their
you.
legs are always touching type stuff.
Yeah, that's
Well,
kind of
who
what
would
I'm.
have been with, and maybe the DM can see it.
Or maybe she just told him.
Yeah, if
like,
she's
hey,
if she's a diva. Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Although, I mean, I can see that, but man, she's sitting lawfully close to him. When she could move a little bit more to her right.
Maybe she doesn't realize that because of the camera. Maybe she's just thinking like, look, we only have a limited space. We have to get everybody in scene, as it were. He's the die 12. He's the platonic solid, James. The D12 of Critical Role. Thank you, brother.
In brass chest plates that have a uniform scar
he has not stopped eating.
carved across the front. It's actually built into the armor itself as a design, and they're both
Must
just
weigh like
staring awkwardly
140
at all of you
pounds, and he's
arguing in
still-
the middle of this
First
entry
one you said.
thoroughfare.
No, yeah, he's strung out for 3 days. Shows up here. What do you got? What do we got? What do we got?
Tiberius, make with dwarf talk, please.
Hello, lads. My associates and I were looking for a place of lodging for the night, and what have you, a place of reputable reputation.
One dwarf kind of shouts over to the other ones. You hear that, Jameson? I'm looking for a place to stay.
I heard that right. It's about time we had some new folk in town.
Well, if you're looking for a place to stay,
so your best bet would be the pig pits.
This
Is that the name of a place?
Yeah, certainly, the pig pits.
All right.
Ask for the
pig pits. Is that what he just said?
It is.
The pig pits.
pig pits that we shall
Okay.
come.
That's actually pig pits, isn't it?
Right next to the big
I
tits.
feel like we're being hazed.
What? No, not at all. Just ask.
Eden's for 5. The audio isn't great. The game is real. Yeah. Sam's not in makeup. Marisha's not a dude. Taliesin was normal. Travis was relatable. Only 10 years of change. Yeah. Like I said, I almost wouldn't care. Like, the audio is that's always going to be the biggest bugaboo with any video. You can get away with bad video, just not bad audio. But having tried to do this, like in this very room, capturing, a whole gaming table, trust me, it is not easy. And they probably weren't working with a huge budget back then. So it is tough. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I salute them for this, this early effort, because this is gaming. I mean, it's not 100% real, but this is as close as you'd probably get, because they're in the same room and they're just filming themselves playing. Patty, hell yeah, if we hit 100, I'll make a new
This looks
emote.
like it's 2016, not 2014.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody can.
Well, it's in the background on the
zoom it up.
chalkboard.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. 2016.
I just thought it said love.
$5. Yeah, and by the way, let's not get too carried away. These people were notorious for despising Republicans. So if you're a Republican, they hate your guts. So in that regard, I must give my obligatory fuck you Critical Role. In the same respect, if we can just get past that, just purely talking about the game itself, this is fine. Okay? It's imperfect. It's odd. It's weird. But already, we're not even 10 minutes in. They're asking questions of the DM. The DM is, doing NPCs, ones that he might not have even thought that he had to do. And this is what role-playing really is. Okay, not the garbage that we're about to watch, because we'll watch a little bit of the second episode of this season. Axel F for 5. This before the woke seeped in and corrupted them. Yep. Now Matt whispers and paints his nails with his blankie. They were men once, as Aragorn once said, yes. Yeah. Like I said, it's the classic case, see it in Rocky 3. Eye of the Tiger. In this case, and the fame didn't just lead them to just, I don't know, kind of take things for granted and live lavishly. They just let it corrode their soul a little bit too.
This is all in common?
This is all in common.
Okay.
Which way to the pig pits? So
pig pits are that way. He points over the edge and you see down past the central forge structure in the city. The very, very bottom, nearby what looks like a large temple that envelops the larger, or the bottom floor of Craghammer proper, there is indeed a distant slop of mud, and where internal livestock are being kept for food.
Give him some shine.
Sean, you think Sam, what's his name, looks like a critical drinker?
Bring out a piece of gold.
Yeah.
Gold. Please, we're looking for a place to stay that isn't covered in mud.
Oh, well, it's good to see that at least one of you speaks Dwarvish. Takes the coin, kinks it in his teeth, and goes, all right, now if you're looking for a proper place to stay, you're going to look for the Ironhearth Tavern. That is just to your left, about that way, no more than a half a mile. Keep an eye out, listen for the laughter and the people who are very, very drunk. That's your best bet.
Thank you, sir.
No worries.
I like your armor, by the way.
Well, thank you kindly.
Is that a wink?
It was.
Okay. I got nothing much to add other than that's
bad.
okay.
Yeah, not
right?
bad.
I mean, that's all right. All right. Well, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever
Are
be.
you gird your loins, I guess? Dramatic pause for 5 seconds as he has his mouth open. This is the lead.
Need all of you to roll a d4.
What?
What do we get? 4. 4.
2.
2.
2.
4. I'm going to need Azune and Cadigan to each give me a death saving throw. Overhead.
How the hell, mechanically, how does that... Well, first of all, my boy...
You have nice manners for a thief and a liar.
Certainly not a... He is a thief. He stole my heart. You stole my heart a long time ago, Sean. Thank you very much for the memberships. Congratulations to all of you who got them. By the way, guys, if you saw, I had a little member-only stream over the weekend. Did a big roof for Dwarven Forge stuff for double wide creations. It was actually fun. Just kind of when I started out, this was flat cardboard on a trifold. So we just kind of talked, kind of bullshitted, and you guys watched me put that together slowly and paint most of it. So yeah, thank you, Osiris. Yeah, it was fun. If you guys are members, like I said, I try to do stuff like that, pretty regularly, so we can give you a little bit of, value, little VIP club.
Arrows.
Those 5 people that Snake Goyle just hit up, you have access to that stuff now.
You do. Yep. For sure.
Fly through the sky. Near.
So why would you roll a die 4 and then do a death save? I don't understand. To me, that's just like...
Well, it was the 2 people who rolled a 4. So maybe this dragon guy was swinging into a space. And then...
the 4 of them, so whoever rolled the 4 was going to have to make the save.
Yeah.
By Loza Blade.
I speak lunatic. I'm on top of it.
about 12 or 13 years younger than the last time we saw her, cries out as thump, thump, 2 arrows go into her shoulder. You see that she takes a small axe off a holster under an arm and hucks it across a battlefield as an archer commander says, "Another vote!" Axe in the head, falls to the ground. She says, "Get back under the hill!" and shoves a young Tunks, the boar man, who at this point is only about 16 years old, is like a kid, as he grunts and snorts back into the waiting darkness. You see overhead a rippling spiral of green necromantic energy shoot overhead. Far away from you, you see your friend Milo looking up and saying, "Everyone keep moving for..." Skull gone dead to the ground. Death saves from you two.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Good pull there. Just that's somebody who practiced that in front of a mirror for an hour.
This is a drive-by. They're not dead yet, but this would kind of be a drive-by here.
This is like the old Dragon's Lair video game, where you essentially just watched, what happened, and then you just turn the joystick one way and hit a button, and it essentially activated one of like 2 pre-programmed.
Yay! Save 19. Fail 7.
Cadigan, on the ground, describe your character for us in this moment and describe the injury that is starting to bleed out past the point of repair.
Oh yeah, he's sliced up. Basically, he's always fighting low.
Is that Father Guido Sarducci?
I was thinking, who does he look like? You nailed it.
His injuries are up high in his body. Shoulders, neck, he's got like puncture wounds super close to lungs.
68 on Rumble. Holy shit.
If he gets to 100, something happens.
I don't know what's I think the world explodes. 71.
We're
pumping up those numbers,
from
fellas.
The waist up mostly. Yeah.
Azune, where are you? And how do you look in this distant memory?
I am 15 years old. I'm young. I'm shorter. I'm skinnier. And the last thing I remember,
having odd thoughts about girls
before the lights went out, was struggling to keep up with my group. These 2 guys, that grown men, at this part of my life that I've grown.
Do you ever see a grown man shower? Craig Bragg for 5. I'm waiting for him to pull out his dolls and start acting the scene out with them. Yeah. And yes, they're dolls, not action figures. Well said, Craig. Yes. Oh, it's the worst of all worlds. Like a DM who's just in love with himself and like all the voices he can do, his full range, and just no real player agency whatsoever. You ever been to a Turkish prison?
to emulate in a way. I saw how Tayor blocks things with his shield and the way that Cadigan fights with his weapon and the noise, the screams, and I wasn't ready for that. And the smell of blood, and I misstepped. And next thing I know, the lights were out. I don't even know what hit me.
You see overhead, the sky darkens.
Love the sound effects too. Dude, you're a grown man. Just describe this. I mean,
I got a sound effect for you.
As 2 sorcerers of the Sundered Houses fly under their own power.
He swings a hammer.
Oh, man.
Then drops through the sky, looks across the battlefield. A tiny mote of light. As time almost slows.
Down!
I'm going to need everybody here to roll initiative.
Oh my God!
I love the feigned surprise and like enthusiasm. They're probably thinking in their minds like, "Oh boy, this is going to be a long ass season."
So what happened to the guy that failed to save? He did it.
Yeah, I thought it was a death save. Shouldn't he be dead or something,
Yeah,
or
he had
bleeding
this-
out or something? I don't know.
Describing these wounds he had or has or something like that, and then that's it. All right, everyone roll initiative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe to hurry up and clog the wound. I have no clue.
Yep. And yeah, Chris, I don't like as a DM. What do you think is happening? What do you think is happening to you guys? It's like you can do that for certain things a little bit, but it's almost like cruel. I just did you as the DM. Now go ahead and describe describe to me how I did it. You know, it's almost a little like sadistic in a way. Describe how I just murdered your character. Start touching yourself. I'm gonna need a back brace for this much cringe. Bohica, baby, bend over. Here it comes again.
What did we get, Azune?
I got a 6.
What did we get, Tayor?
18.
What did we get, Thimble?
15.
What did we get, Cadigan?
Twinsies, 18.
Much like before, Cadigan and Tayor are going to act on the same initiative. I'll remind you, Tayor.
Big cats.
Big cats. I'll remind you, Tayor. Unfortunately for you, my friend, you're first level.
Oh. Oh.
It's your turn. What do you do?
I try and.
What was that for? To remind he probably doesn't he know he's first level?
Was that like for the death save? Or was that the guy that failed it? Or was Sarducci the one that failed it?
Guido
Guido
I thought Sarducci. I thought Guido Sarducci.
Yeah, he
it.
failed his
Yeah.
death. I don't know.
It
started from the beginning.
Redo it. It's like these rolls don't mean anything. Rolls have to mean something. If they don't mean anything, don't ask. Try not to ask your players to roll it if it doesn't mean anything.
Spot. Jesus. Can I see both Cadigan and Azune down on the ground?
Yes, you can. Give me a medicine check.
I don't know.
I'm bleeding out, man.
Oh, that's a natural 18 for a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Triage. You.
You like the
dirty 20?
The dirty 20. The dirty.
I agree. I liked it too.
We'll give him that.
You've learned enough about medicine working for Loza. Over your shoulder, you see a dwarven woman. You see she's got a thick braided beard, an empty upper lip, a thick braided beard. You see that she leans down, reaches into a satchel, takes out a small dwarven poultice, crushes it in her hand. A red mist surrounds her as she punches into the empty hole created by a spell in your comrade Lucia's chest. She's got an open cavity, ribs exposed, punches into it and says, "Oh, this broken can be mended. Come on, girl, you're not done fighting yet." Rips her fist out and leaves a bunch of the flesh from her own fist, stitching up Lucia's body as your dwarven medic gets her up on her feet. Norma turns to you and says, "Remember, look at him. Gut bad. Limbs, they can stay." And as you look out and see Azune and you see Cadigan, you see that Azune's injury is all shoulder and chest muscle, and Cadigan's got something that's bad and bleeding. God,
they must get so tired of it. What's up, John? Good to see you here, brother. John, a very good author. I watched campaign 1 and 3. I did not watch 4. Yeah, cringe incarnate. Yeah, we're inflicting it on everybody here, John. Good to see you here.
It's your medicine check.
Got it. I'll try and search the air for Thimble. Any sight of her?
Everything Brendan Lee Mulligan does seems to be for effect. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he's always
on,
always playing to the camera, and it just, it wears you out. It's like being with somebody who's just so overly dramatic all the time.
Overhead, you see near where Loza is, closer to the top of the hill, running down the trench as fast as possible. You see Thimble coursing down towards you with Thiazi right behind her. You see Thiazi's got something in a dirty tarp wrapped up over and over and over again. Looks like he's sprinting. He here is about late 20s, just running as fast as he can. You see he's got about 8 gilded.
All this is with no
gem-studded,
punctuation, too.
I know. It's just
It's like a run-on sentence.
It's like stream of consciousness.
Staves and wands wrapped up in a tarp, just as fast as he can. But you see Thimble is way ahead of him.
I'm lit up and trying to lead the way.
I'm gonna call out to Thimble, we need to close ranks! And I'm gonna run towards Cadigan as fast as I can and just try and put pressure on the main chest cabinet.
Using your action, go ahead and give me a medicine check. The difficulty
Cal for 2. Maybe I should go do another job interview. Yeah.
is 10.
Thank you, Cal.
Natural 16 for an 18.
You lean down, reaching into a bag. Norma's magical healing is great, and she is one dwarf. And so you reach down and just grab gauze, rag, wrap it around, staunch the bleeding. Cadigan stabilizes.
Got it.
Oh, great. So you had a crutch NPC come in and save the players. There's 15 of you. Like, there's not one healer in there? Or I guess they're doing this separately, maybe?
Some play on Tuesdays, some play on Tuesdays.
Honestly, I think you're right, Crazy Mouse, yeah. Osiris for 5. Sounds like Mad Maggie is going to jump out on their Devil War Machine. 119 more episodes of this. Oh, dear God. Give me something for the cringe and let me die. The beatings will continue until society improves. Travis Pop, $4.99. Get this guy some jam. He's like the dorm mouse from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. Are they making medicine checks to have other people heal companions? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand some of these roles. I mean, I'm not that far out of the 5e world that I don't understand or fail to understand some of this stuff. Some of this stuff doesn't seem to make much sense to me.
Thimble, it is.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh wow!
Does that say what a 25?
I've crossed oceans of time to be with you. You so crazy. You could have just called.
Give him one of the new ones too.
I found the one. This is the one I like.
Here's a list of the players we'll be inviting to camp.
This guy here is dead.
Cross him off then.
It's a personal favorite amongst us. Spin Gypsy, 25 dollarinos. Gotta go. Here's all my chat money. Good Lord. Thank you so much. See you all on the coffee rerun in the morning. Night, lads.
Good night, Spin.
Good night, Spin. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Up to 81 now on Rumble. Number one mad for looks like $5.
Yep.
I used to have respect for Marisha Ray and Matt Mercer until they did that ridiculous interview with Philip DeFranco. Then everything went downhill. I'm not sure I know what happened in that one. Can somebody give me the Reader's Digest, like a 2-sentence? What did they say in that? I mean, I'm assuming they just kind of came out as woke. So what you going to do? Like I said, I remember in my Ginny D video, one of the tweets I highlighted was her celebrating the fact that Critical Role hates Republicans. Night, brother. Peace. Like Ginny D was legit happy. Like, I love Critical Role because they hate Republicans. Well, fuck off. Fuck you, Ginny D, for one. You know, again, with all due respect, fuck you, Critical Role. 17 to go. I know. Let's get it done. Let's pump up those numbers.
Yep.
84. Those are rookie numbers.
Your turn.
And where am I trying to lead Thiazi?
Thiazi is looking up. He goes. The auxiliaries, the Beladri. We gotta go. Oh shit. And you see that he says, Loza, do they fall back? You see from up.
Tony Fu. Everyone that's having the problems with YouTube are hopping right over to Rumble.
Yeah.
Up on top of the hill.
And I don't know what to say because do you guys have your YouTube up?
I do.
Mine was working fine.
Mine's working fine too. So yeah, I don't know.
She looks out and you sees something closing.
Don't know if it's.
We're not losing viewers. They're all switching over.
You see this, a third one. You see beautiful white flickering tunic. This is
Okay, so Magnificent Devil again, is reminding us it's happening all across YouTube. There's just server errors, so maybe it's just that's why it's localized.
Yeah, Nick sits in Ohio. He says he's fine.
Yep.
We're in the great state of PA. We're doing just fine.
Yep.
It's like a localized distortion of the time-space continuum, as they would say on Star Trek. Yeah, solar flares, something like that.
It's all ball bearings.
It's all ball bearings nowadays.
Who points at the ground.
Put that on the
Runes
list.
appear all around Loza. She sees it happening in real time, and bursting up from a 9-pointed star is a snarling summoned drake, like a 15-foot dragon.
So far, this guy has done 80%, 85% of the acting, quote unquote. Not besides narration. Playing obviously his favorite NPCs.
Yeah, and the thing is, for all the talk, all that stuff, I really don't know what's going on. Do you?
I don't have a clue.
Sounds like they're on a battlefield and maybe someone got hit with an axe. Like a girl threw an axe across an entire field, clocked some guy in the face. Some dwarf reaches in with her hand and like removes the flesh from her hand, and it sewed up the guy's gut.
Northwest PA, by the way.
The
Craig.
guy in with his arms crossed, laughing into his hand, is first level.
Somebody failed a death. Guido Sarducci failed a death save.
The girl's looking for somebody. I think you're all caught up.
You see, she goes, "They're over the hill, Theozy, they didn't fall back!" Just
That
takes
guy
her
won't
axe
shut up.
Yes,
and
literally
throws it
will
into
not
the
stop
side of this
talking.
massive summoned creature.
Will not stop.
Theozy looks up at you, Thimble, and says, "Over the top!" And just gets his staves, whispers a little sort of like
man just
arcane
doesn't
word
stop.
under his breath, and you see that what is being created by this sort of burning fire in the outer reaches of the battlefield hits him, and you see that his shadow splits into 3 different shadows of himself, and he tosses a bunch of staves to all of them, and they all start running over the edge.
Awesome.
As fast as he can.
He literally won't even let his players take it in and just, okay, all right, so where are we again? It's just, he's literally just trampling over them. It's like when you're getting your brains beat in at like the roulette table, and like you got a dealer who just swipes the table and like spins the ball like right away. Like, so you don't even have time
to contemplate what's going on.
Yeah, to contemplate how much you're losing. You are just getting trampled by the dealer here.
If you were shooting craps, it would be called getting run over.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what it is.
getting run over.
Run 'em
That's
over.
probably what I meant. Because Crazy Mouse knows this kind of stuff. Yeah, you are just getting run over by the dealer, and they're just doing it because they don't give a shit. So they're just like I said, either wiping the table, or in craps, they're just like boom, again, new roll,
Coming
new
out.
roll, new roll. Yep, get those dice out. Never go full retard, says Cal for $2. Never, Cal.
Magnificent says 391,000 people are having reports on streaming problems.
Yeah, well, good to know it's not just us.
Yeah,
guys,
Rumble is available.
Yep, this is why your boy here multi-streams to Twitter and Rumble. So 81 people already have figured that out.
We'll send out the address, and you can just join us live.
It's honestly, it's just double. It's like
he's got a big basement.
yeah.
Bring your own chair.
Diversity and Dragons on Rumble, easy peasy.
Thimble, it's still your turn.
I'm darting ahead and I'm trying to find one of the sorcerers and I'm trying to get through the
Yep,
ranks.
no one of consequence. DM as frustrated novelist. That's exactly it. He's telling them the predetermined story and only lets them talk to help describe small details of damage, etc. Yeah, they have input as long as it's not it doesn't upset the apple cart too much.
Right behind them to the back of their head while they're just.
Is this like the front for like a Chi-Com attack? Let's hope not. Or is this AI finally taking over a lot earlier than expected?
Whoa.
Like everything's down.
Yeah. Well, we're still good.
We're here. All of the other shit going on.
Hell yes, you see that Cormoray sorcerer.
Let's usher in the apocalypse together, boys and girls.
Looks down, shouting,
Watching the worst role-playing experience ever put to screen.
3,000 gold pieces.
3,000 clips.
Damn.
Whoopsie daisy!
You get a drop every time due to our complete ignorance about your currency.
We don't know how much that
Relic.
is.
Yeah,
I'll tell
so
you what,
you're gonna get one.
a big number.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Could be.
Give him another one.
Just run through
Say
all
Christ
of
is
them.
Lord! Say Christ is Lord!
Say it.
Say it!
As shitty of a GM as Brennan is, the only silver lining is that eventually the Brennanites and the Mercurians will go to war and destroy each other. Yeah, that's a real Sophie's choice there, isn't it? It's like when Iran and Iraq went to war in 1980, and I think it was either Ronald Reagan or Henry Kissinger said, "Ooh, it's a shame they can't both lose."
Honor of House Cormorant, for the honor of the Sundered. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. If you want to do it from hiding, you can.
Okay. Oh.
You got to think too, like Mercer is just watching this.
Yeah.
Like he's probably watching from the wings and is just like, "You fucking ham."
Well, or he's just thinking, thank goodness I have job security. I can always go back to this.
He's watching I think he's watching like the backup quarterback because he's injured, put it in terms of like football. He's watching the backup quarterback like throw a gimme touchdown and everybody's like, whoa, hey, maybe this guy's the answer. And then he's just kind of going to watch this guy slowly plow the offense into the ground. And then he's just kind of on the sidelines like, yeah, guess I wasn't that bad, was I?
Yeah.
Mercer's on the phone right now with the producer saying, see, I told you. You see? Are you watching? You see, I told you what's going to happen. You see?
This guy, he can't help himself. Cannot help himself. Yeah. The worst is not only when it happens, but when the players sort of know that it doesn't really mean anything. That's the worst of role playing.
Don't press play yet, Double D. Do this one.
Give me a roll. Won't matter.
Okay. We got you on this one.
Craig, here's some Rumble Bucks for $2.
Thank you.
Thank you, amigo.
And here's Chris Miller's Eagle Eyes.
Is that guy top right on his phone?
Yeah.
He
Holy
sure is.
Shame.
Yeah. Love it. Yeah. This is like, say what you want about this. This is, in terms of like YouTube, this is big entertainment. This gets millions of views. Like this shit like would trounce like any show on like CNN or something. Like this gets like 10 times, maybe even more of, whatever they get. And this dude can't be bothered to get off his phone while he's being probably paid a lot of money to be more or less an actor.
Not on his phone.
Yeah. To not be on his phone. Yeah. Doggo for £5 maybe. I got to make those bigger.
It's 5 light years.
Yeah. That's pounds. Yeah, pounds sterling. 5 light years. I like that too. I never watched Critical Role, but I really do miss Mercer now having seen this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Another drop. You know what I mean, Vern? Good Lord.
Oh, look at that.
$10.
The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Will Marisha dump Matt for the new guy? She has to date the DM. Oh, she's one of those. She's just
She's always falling for her leading man.
Yes.
So that's why
James.
That's why he had to get rid of Rhino. I'm sorry, Carne Asada.
Right, Carne Asada. Yeah.
That's why he had to get rid of him.
Maybe Carne Asada was like, "Hey, I want to try my hand at DMing too after you, Matt."
No!
And he's like, "Nope. Can't have that."
And nip this in the bud. Kill your character and disallow you in the building.
What will Jughead do next? Off Grid Gamer, I like that.
That's advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 16 plus 7.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, Shark. Normally, you probably can't shut her up, and she's just being trampled by this DM.
She probably has dice she can't read.
Yes.
I know what I'm doing. Oh, good. 8 plus 4.
And remember, you only have a D6 because you're first level right now. So you only have 1 D6 of sneak attack.
Sneak attack, you're right.
Yes.
How do you not know the rules? I'm going to put this one on my girl here.
Yeah.
Again, these guys are being paid a lot of money. I think, to be in this. Like more than probably this whole chat makes in a year. They're probably getting for a couple months worth of work. You can't even be bothered to know what your backstab damage is. Are you kidding me? Maybe this is just another indication of that they've noped out.
Didn't do homework.
Yeah, but they're like, I don't know. It's not Matt's. It's not Matt's.
Right.
I'm really not gonna put in the effort. Aaron the Relentless, $10.
You called down the thunder. Well, now you got it.
Now you do got it. This is one I owe you. Thanks for letting me call down the thunder. Glad to make you happy there, sir. Thank you, Aaron. The number one mad for 2. Actually, the worst DM was Aubrey. Yeah, the black one. Yeah, I've seen her DM a couple of times. She's made it into the show. Not like a lot because she was just so dreadful.
How about the pretty one with
terrible?
Does all the voices? Maybe she was like the Lego DM.
Oh, the Indian chick.
She did. I wouldn't mind her right now.
Yeah.
She better than Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, honestly, and she really didn't even start DMing, I think, until recently. But I would take her over this guy.
Right. I'm not saying she's great. She's better than him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And, obviously not as good as probably Matt Mercer, but yeah, no, I could see that. I'd absolutely take her. I mean, even just physically, like I wouldn't want to be looking at Howdy Doody here. But yeah, at least she'd probably let her players talk and do something. I'm guessing.
5 is 13 plus 2, 15 points of damage.
15 points.
Why is she talking like she hasn't played? Like she's been doing this for like 10 years.
One thing I've always said is, like, we all have our own personal pet peeves. I can't stand when smart people act dumb. It is so annoying to me.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
And there are times that maybe a smart person is confused, and that's fine. But they don't need to back it up with a baby voice and like a duh.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
On a natural 4,
Me and Rogan were on the exact same page on that one.
Not felled by this blow, but does drop concentration on the summoned Drake.
I would take her.
Reach out with your sword.
I want it right here, like up into that soft part of the back of the head.
Stabbing it under the skull. A little bit of blood seeps into the corner of their eyes as they lurch forward. You see whatever magic item is compelling their flight stays active, but their concentration on this summon dissipates. As Loza says, "Good looking out, Thimble!" You look in that exact moment. Ozzy, I'm going to need a death save from you right here.
Another death
You got a
save?
33 and 13.
You have one success? Yes.
Can I use a luck point as for a death save?
Yes, you can.
Great. So while I'm in this in this darkness, I see my dad's face, and I see the moment that he had passed me off to the mercenaries way back when, years before this, and the only thing I remember is him telling me that I was lucky, that I was getting a second chance, and that sort of rings
Exactly, Great Cthulhu. Exactly.
in my mind as I hopefully
stick around. It's fun.
Succeed.
Hell yes.
You've missed like the 5th death save he's made these guys do. None of them have died.
Do you remember last week when the lonely guy in the bar had to roll? Was it him? And he rolled a natural 20, but there was no emotion when he did it, which makes me think he really didn't do it.
Oh, you think he was? Yeah, it was the first roll.
Yeah, I think
it was the first roll.
Yeah. Right. Because if you rolled a natural 20 on something you needed to do, you've been like, yes, or whatever.
He couldn't
Yeah,
do it.
he'd clap your hands like, F yeah.
He couldn't do that. He would be out of character.
Yeah, he would be out of character.
But he knew. He knew.
He knew he cheated.
Yep. LJ, $10. 10.
Dr. Harris. Yes? Do you concur?
That was on earlier today. I should
was it?
I should have grabbed like when the doctor was like, why didn't I concur? I should have put that on the end of that. Maybe I'll fix that one. Hey y'all, sorry I'm late. The critical,
We'll start over.
Yeah, we will, just for you. The Crit Love Fest. Here's a tenner just for the heck of it. Can I get a shout back? You got your shout back, my friend. Thank you so much, LJ.
Thank you so much.
You the man.
Yep.
You begin to stabilize. You see your father's face. There's something.
Natural one. Tiger. Natural one. All of us.
Here. On a battlefield, arrows and spells fly overhead. Thiazi runs. As he does, them.
Yeah, I guess they would have to be playing in a flashback.
They are playing in a flashback. Yeah. Maybe that's why he had to remind her she was first level.
But like, what?
It's confusing.
But what are the stakes then? Because their characters already showed up at the funeral.
Well, they got plot armor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have.
But like, maybe that's why he had to tell the girl, "Don't remember, you're only first level." You know?
Yeah, it's all coming together now. Boy, what a terrible way to do it. But for him, it's perfect because this is stuff that doesn't matter. They know that they're gonna live, so he can just go to town. This is like the most masturbatory thing I've ever seen.
So they have to role play their flashback.
Yeah, I mean, and it's one thing to be like, hey, we could do a little improv or whatever, but he's making them roll dice and like make death saves as if they matter.
Right.
Bitch, you know this shit ain't gonna matter. You know you're just gonna have somebody save them. So why the F are you doing it?
Hey, the guy failed his save. He should have died.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you failed your fucking save, dude. You're dead. Roll up another character. That shit at the funeral never happened. Yeah.
Strike that from your memory, jury.
Great Cthulhu for looks like €5. Zao.
5 light years.
5 light years, yeah. Zao, pow, zolk, zock, blam, Buddha, snick, doink, pow, oomph, work, zoink, kapow, bloop, blop, broom. Boy.
Does your jaw hurt?
I was going to say, you put me through the paces there. I feel like I deserve something after that. Chris Miller, membership. Diversity in Dragons. That's just it, Double D. There are never really any stakes in this show. Yeah. Unless they're like the old fresh cut grass where it's sort of, he decides like, yeah, I think I want to die just because this is my death scene, you know. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to knock him dead with my death scene.
You mean freshly cut grass died?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Eons ago.
Fresh cut grass, he died like Iron Man type thing.
Yeah.
He exploded.
Yeah.
Or
On
something.
purpose. Yeah. I think to save everybody, right? Wasn't that
Yeah.
it? He tried to save everybody.
Like, you've got ogres.
Mm-hmm. Is it wrong that watching this has made me grow to understand how Homelander must feel? Yeah, it's the old Homelander meme, James. Like every day I grow more and more at one with the Homelander meme of him just looking in disgust.
From behind the sorcerer, you look and see Thiazi is hit in the side and scatters, his shadows all vanishing.
This is also the worst too, because this Thiazi is like an NPC that the DM is just in love with. And they're probably just like, all right, I hate this fucking guy. We had to waste 4 hours at this dude's funeral. And then the very next week, we got to do a bunch of shit based around this guy that doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It just doesn't matter.
As he hits the ground, looking forward, you see a shape dart from the shadows ahead of him towards his
Welcome,
body,
Don.
seeing an incoming barrage. Flapping wings.
He told me you killed him.
Obi-Wan never told me what happened to you.
Wyverns taking to the sky. Loza looks up and says, "Fall back! Fall back!" A shape runs towards Thiazi's body, and at the last moment you see gets 2 arms underneath it, lifts up his body, throws it on his shoulder, and rushes forward as fast as he can, thundering with heavy boots, drops into the trench right in front of you, saving Thiazi from the oncoming barrage of these flying wyverns.
They're digging trenches now? Is this World War I?
Is he in awe or is he laughing?
I'd like to think sane people would be laughing, but I don't know if these people are sane.
Like he probably looked over and saw what's his name, Travis, was on his phone. He's probably now just like, this is a train wreck.
This is Father awful. Guido's like rolling his eye right there. He's like, oh God.
As you return from the sorcerer, as the Loza calls to fall back, the face lifts him up, looks at you. Casimir smiles. I got him. Let's fall back. And we'll find out the fate of our old friend Casimir
next week
on this episode of Critical Role.
Oh my gosh. You got him. Hook, line, and the sinker.
Wow. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Coming soon to the Critical Role merch table. The Aussie body pillows. It's like... That's a $25 super chat in a $2 super chat's body. Give him something for that one.
All right, nothing to see here. Please disperse.
DM Doom. $10. Holy smokes.
Love knowledge. Hey, Double D!
Mm-hmm. Do they ever actually play the fucking game? We're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure it out. I promise. Craig for $5. Dude needs to download a soundboard because I'm sure the players don't appreciate him spitting all over the Cheetos.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, God.
The salad shooter. Psh, sprinkler head.
Our sponsor tonight is Hit Point Press, and here to talk about it is...
Where do I stand?
Keep going. That's great.
Yes, it is I. Oh, it is I, Detective Clive Bridget Jones Forsyth, Scotland Yard at your service.
Good character work.
Aside.
Evening, Detective.
All right, should I just skip ahead?
I don't know what this is.
Sad. All right, give me control here for a moment.
got it.
So we're at the 12-minute mark.
Underleaf is got to make the drive home from work. See you guys in about 30 minutes. Drive safe, Underleaf.
We'll be here.
Yep.
We'll be here.
Safe travels.
Of the
I like it better.
A curator of artifacts, Murray Magnesson, a dwarven wizard of.
Ooh, what's he giving her this stink eye for?
Yeah,
she grabbed his favorite mug. He couldn't grab it earlier.
Yeah,
there's where it went.
I will say I don't like Matt Mercer, but I'm liking his demeanor. I think he is being what my wife would call in her students oppositionally defiant.
I like that.
Just notice like the body, like arms folded.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're doing that, that's kind of a reflexive thing that you're maybe not down 100%.
The Penteveral and Sir Julian Davinos.
Someone got played in that session, but not the participants. Yep.
A vassal of
Thank
the
you,
House
LJ.
Royce. All hear a shaking and shuddering elsewhere in the home. As you look around and see the guests, look and see if anything strange or unusual has occurred. In this moment, we cut back upstairs. Hal and Taisha, what do you do?
Hal and you, I don't know what I brought. What?
Ty, what are we looking at?
It looks like a mask. I don't.
You brought.
Fyazi asked me to get this. This is Octus and I when we were in Venatus. This is what we were meant to find and bring back. I was supposed to hand it off to. Voltaire.
Are we still, GM? Are we looking at remnants, still fragments, or have they formed?
They have no longer formed, but they did, for what it's worth, shudder inward towards the center, towards each other.
Okay. But
So where are they? Great Cthulhu for $2. The DM has one talent. He makes Ginny D look cool. That is quite a talent. Like, why do I never know? Like, I thought they left at the funeral, didn't they? I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Yeah,
Maybe
I thought
I'm
they were.
old.
Someone was dressed as a deer.
Yes, Yeah.
Isn't she like a druid and she shape shifted into like a deer or something?
So we're missing a couple people then. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're doing a West Marches, or maybe what they think is a West Marches. So they're splitting the group, but there's just no. I don't know. I think they need like a little, like crawl across the bottom. You know what I mean? Like this group is, heading out on,
like a ticker.
Yeah, like the other group, stay tuned, either next week or later on, as you will see them as they go towards, this other city or something. I don't know what is going on
I
here.
reach forward with one and just like nudge two pieces together.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Because I said so.
Yeah, because he's a
Natural.
power mad.
Hal's hand did snake out to her wrist. I don't know if that is going to continue it
If
over
you
to me.
give me a DC, what's your dexterity?
Oh God, I don't know. Not enough.
We'll see how quick Hal is on the draw here.
I got a 13.
13. Hal, give me a. You got 13 dexterity. Give me a DC 13 sleight of hand check.
That's not great. Hold on.
Curse.
That's
curse,
only a
curse.
10.
10. Got it.
Die. Help, die.
That's game.
Taisha, on a nat 1 Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! You warmed up this die. You did this.
Oh
We're going to be really clear. This is episode 2, and I'm going to set a really important, let's call it precedent, about touching stuff. Taisha, you touch one of the flakes, and Hal, what you see immediately in this moment is, first of all, everybody downstairs hears as
He does have a soundboard. Wow. He sucks for his queen, Ginny D. Indubitably so, says Doggo for 2. Thank you, Doggo. Look at this guy. James has won. James won the lottery.
He did.
I think he did in life. His wife is a wonderful lady. So give him
I'm Johnny Bench. No runs, no drips, no errors.
To all the guys that bullied and made fun of me in high school for playing D&D, and all the gals that refused to date a gamer, I understand now, and I forgive you all. Not only do you forgive them, you thank them for making you a better adult, right, James? Yes, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you.
Taisha, you touch this fragment in the center. The fragment drops through the velvet, which itself...
Why is he telling her what she's doing? Isn't it your job just to describe, there's a fragment there, how you handling it, what are you doing?
Well, she rolled a 1, so maybe he's...
All right. Fair enough.
Saying, like, here's the shit that happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
The velvet drops into a conical, swirling mist. The mist spirals down, spreading as the velvet magically transmutes into mist, swirling down, down, down as the fragments instantaneously fall in until every velvet or lining of this box is instead thick, ice-cold mist. And amongst the fragments that disappear and the fabric, the other thing that disappears in this moment is your consciousness as you collapse to the ground. You take 1 point of falling damage.
No.
So mechanically drop to unconscious?
Indeed, Chris.
Unconscious.
All right. So Hal falls to his knees, scoops underneath.
Wait, so you didn't catch me?
No, there was no.
No, I mean, like,
we all saw the 10.
a half-assed trust fall to the ground. Yeah.
All right.
No. And his arms are going to like run down along her arms, and he will say one word, but and
It seems to be like a real lack of chemistry. I don't know. Maybe it'll get better.
I think, to be honest, as he over-explained everything with the other group, he's under-explaining this group. Yes. I think they're confused. Like, the girl's like, wait, you didn't catch me? And he had to remind them, dude, he rolled a 10. Bat, Mersh, Garay, and him haven't done anything, and this guy hasn't even spoke. the girl with the Dodgers hat, she hasn't done anything either. So like,
yeah.
I think they're all just confused. Like, what's going on?
That's a good catch. Yeah, let's see if they
We
relate.
were off screen eating Dominoes, and you wouldn't shut up, and now we're on, and you're not telling us what's going on.
Yeah. It's like it's feast or famine with this guy.
Nobody hears it because I'm alone with my unconscious baby mama. But he just says the word stay, but it reverberates, it echoes low as I cast Healing Word.
Incredible. So you say stay, you heal it one hit.
Why are you whispering?
As you say stay, I think Taisha in unconsciousness.
And might I just say, like the lighting, all right, it might be mood lighting, but you're doing a top-notch production show. Like this is unacceptable. Like there should be, if this stuff costs millions of dollars to put on, you can't tell me they can't put a little soft lighting on their faces,
right,
to still achieve the same effect of, oh, this is kind of dark. But
he has there's lighting.
Awful.
Look at the guy, the lonely guy at the bar. His left hand is lit up. Like there's lighting somewhere.
So they can see their roles, but you don't see them.
Yeah. And I mean, I hate to say it, just objectively, it does, like the sister at the bottom, it does her dirty because like she needs some lighting. But they're not, I guess they're not thinking.
Your eyelids flicker. This
is terrible.
Sclera and pupils of Taisha's eyes are a roiling cool mist. Everybody downstairs,
Maybe you should give her mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
I'm down with Bayless. She can have whatever she wants.
we're gonna go back downstairs. Is anybody reacting in this moment?
I'm gonna start walking upstairs.
Yeah, I'm still
Hell yeah.
holding my
I am
holding my
going to
cocktail.
Push past
Push past Bayless.
this nun, because hell no.
Hey, do you guys think that we should? And there they go. All right. I guess I'll follow.
When the lanterns are lit.
They certainly are.
As you head up, you see that Shadia is still going to run.
By the way, I think we can safely use that drop.
I think so too. And
Upstairs.
look at his eyebrow was raised as if he's questioning everything that's going on.
There is some passive aggressiveness going on with Matt Mercer,
Yes.
and I am here for it. I am here for it.
Yeah, Saint Cinnamon, Sinner.
Saint Sumerian. Saint Sumerian. Yeah, you are right. Yep, he does not look happy at all.
As well, you see Olga looks, seeing a bunch of you all head up, and goes, nobody else. And you see he just sort of gets on the stairs and tries to play defense. This is sort of an aging theater producer who looks at this armored elven warrior and is like, I don't think if
an aging theater producer in your D&D world.
Yeah, that just makes me want to throw up.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. An aging theater producer. Do we see his gay husband waiting in the wings? I recognize Matt's posture. Every time my wife sits like that and looks at me, I know I have somehow effed up big time.
That was for $10.
That was. Thank you, James.
Not about money. It's about sending a message.
What if, and thank you so much, James. James, you are killing it. Thank you. Mucho gracias. All you guys, memberships, super chats, all that stuff. We thank you. But what if, a year down the road, they announce, they're getting divorced? Wouldn't we be able to look back on this and be like, there was trouble here?
Right.
Yeah.
There was, yeah. I don't know.
Patty, people are saying it got up to 87. I saw high 80s as well.
Yeah. Yep. So we love it, Patty. We love it. Great Cthulhu for 5. This is a snore fest. Where are the grog hides unconscious guards moments? Yep. Where is that energy and Scanlan's antics? I died laughing back on season 1. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched all of pretty much any of season 1 other than a lot of that first episode. But you can tell that was D&D. I mean, things were being explained, things were not being hammed up completely for the camera to an absurd degree. Like, it is an absurd degree here.
I say, don't go up there. She'll listen, and just sort of boxes everybody else out. However, Murray, you want to head up there. Julian, what are you doing?
Julian's going to stay below and kind of more or less interpose himself between.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Patrick wanted to know or said something about the stats, and here they are.
Good catch, Patrick.
I don't know whose character that is. The 18, 18, 16, 14, 14, 12.
Yes.
That was the last one, the one with rapier. This one is, 19, 17, 16, 15, 14, 2 17s. Wow.
Nothing under a 14.
Oh, they're only level 3. Well, what do you know?
And the other one, yeah, the nothing under a 12. Why not? It's everything else wrong with D&D. Why not just power game to the max?
Between Lady Arnessa and whatever this might be up the stairs. She kind of keeps a keen eye.
We have somebody who rolled up just like 8 characters at a time and just made the character based off of one of the 8 that he rolled.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We don't know yet, but let other people get in the front of danger before us.
Still, I don't know if I've ever seen stats like that at our table. Even in the worst days of 5e, like they weren't. I know stuff got up into the 20s, but I think there was
a
at least
character whose dex got into the 20s. He had like an 18 dex, and then you got to add a point every 4 levels, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Attribute boost. Yeah, and the rules accounted for it, so.
Yeah.
Insane.
We'll leave immediately.
She looks up and goes, ever valorous, Sir Julian.
I currently in your game now, I have a character with an 18 dex. I rolled that 18 naturally at the table.
Yeah. Yep. But it's like you also have some, 10s and.
Oh, yeah. But I remember I came out of the gate with an 18.
Yep.
His name's Oscar.
Oscar Booth.
Oscar Booth.
And that's what you'd expect. You expect the high, to be between 16 and 18. And then you expect maybe 2. You're hoping that they have maybe 2, like 13 to 15s. And then you just hope they don't have any 3s or 4s.
Yeah.
So Bolaire, Valus, and Murray, you rush up the stairs. Shadia looks at you, Hal, and goes, Dad, Mom! And reaches down to look into Taisha's eyes.
They got to roll 5 dice 6 and drop 2.
You see the box missed. You do not see. There is no longer anything in the box other than mist.
It's like 15 players.
Even at 5 dice 6, that 18, 18, 19, 16, 14, 16 is huge.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it's like.
Stops swirling and now is just.
Pretty soon it becomes like hyperinflation because the DM just adjusts everything to match it. So it really doesn't mean anything. It's like having a dollar in a time when, there's 8% inflation. Just doesn't.
Who's that for, Gambit?
You a big Otters fan? Went to the game on Saturday.
You're wearing an Otters hat.
That's right.
There you go.
Actually, we were sitting next to number 92. Like this, I always sit up in the top row with Mrs. D. And this older lady says, during the intro, she's like, my grandson is on the first line tonight. And I'm like, oh, really? So I just kind of started up a conversation. His name is McLean Agrit from Niagara Falls. So she's like, yeah. And then she proceeded to like dissect what was wrong with the team, and everything she said was correct. You could tell this old lady had been watching hockey for like her whole life. She's like, this team takes way too many stupid penalties. And sure enough, they got into like 5 fights and lost 6-3.
Lined with.
So to answer your question, yeah. Yeah, we go to a handful of games
Roll
at
an
least throughout the
Arcana
year.
check to see if I know what the fuck is happening.
Let's do it. 15 gets you something, 20 gets you more, 25 gets you everything.
That's hold on.
Double 18s?
Yes, double 18s. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 25.
25.
Whoa. Would he have to take off his shoes and socks to fucking add this together?
So he's adding a +7 because he got double 18s, right?
Yeah.
+7, huh? And they're at what, second level? This is
I'm just shocked that he struggled to add 18 + 7.
Oh God.
24. Sorry.
Oh, 24.
18, 19,
Gotcha.
20, 21.
24.
I think his conscience got the better of him. He's like, I'm gonna lie a little bit. I can't.
Hell yeah. 24. Great.
Amazing.
So you look
And then he added wrong?
Apparently so.
Here, it's a silver box. It's about yay big. You know, it's not a music box. It's large. It's not solid silver, but the plates that adorn what you believe to be a wooden box.
What's
just
in the
looking
box?
at it, just in terms of its construction. So it looks more like the silver or is in solid plates. It's worked. You recognize this language as an archaic, heightened version of Kessian, which is a halfling language, interspersed with certain celestial glyphs. You recognize some terms on it. There is a word here. One of the words that's written here is obsidia in Celestial, which is an archaic, no longer used term for the tenebral.
Does not stop talking.
Prior to the Shaper's War, the realm of death was as a shifting veil of shadow. A momentary darkness passed through on the way to the realms of final rest, the halls of the gods.
Yep.
The
One
underworld.
of those guys just doesn't stand up and just yell at him, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!"
It is Dark Knight had it spot on. It is just a lore dump. How can I just dump all this info on the players? Somebody will get that role, I know, and I'll just start to just puke it out. Yeah, Bursars. Yeah, it is so funny. Just kind of watching him silently judge.
Used to be.
I wouldn't have done it like that.
A metaphysical clearinghouse, a momentary place for souls to travel, and legends of the undead in ages of Ahriman past were the stuff of myth and legend. To have a spirit so powerful that it could resist the resting places ordained by the gods was something of profound magic.
Like, I don't understand how not only how can the players follow all this, but like, this is like a entertainment. Like, how can anybody watching this just understand what went on?
This is what I got. An arcane roll was made. I don't know why anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
And now there's been an explanation, and I don't know what.
Yeah, it's like just cracking open a fake history book in the middle. Just start reading it.
What does anything have to do with the roll? I have no clue.
DM Doom for 2. This lore, it just doesn't matter. We got Crazy Mouse. You're gonna be a busy boy. Put that on the list. I'm gonna be a busy boy getting all these drops.
Is that Stripes?
Yeah. Is it Stripes or Meatballs?
Meatballs.
Stripes or meat? Was it Meatballs? I think it's Meatballs. Yeah. Dark Knight of Hibernia for 5. Get. Yes.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Grab that one for you, Crazy Mouse. Only because I had it right. I haven't put right on this one. Get on with it. Yes, get on with it. Yeah, get on with it, dear Lord. Monty Python, come wicked lady handy sometimes. Get on with it. Let me tell you. Oh, thank you, Dark Knight.
And it's also meatballs. A lot of meatballs.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
Obsidia was a term for that.
Good movie, yeah.
veil.
Been
It
a
was
while since
sort
I've
of
seen
a celestial term for that veil. But you would be well aware that after the Shapers' War, what was
So when he's looking to when the DM guy is looking to his left, is when he would be making eye contact with Matt Mercer.
Right.
That's how I'm picturing this table.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, because you look at the bottom row, they're looking to the screen right. That
Yeah.
means essentially Brendan Lee Mulligan his picture should be on the opposite side here. You know what I'm saying? Like to make it sort of like the way it is. Yeah. Yeah.
So also, is Matt Mercer sitting closest to Brendan Lee Mulligan, or is the lonely guy at the bar sitting closest to him?
Matt is.
Matt is.
Yeah, I think so
If you were
too.
to take the bottom three and move it over to the right-hand side of the talking man, that's how it would
The
go.
talking man.
Very good. Very
the
good,
talking
Rogan.
man. It's a good.
So I'm trying to figure out how often BLM is checking out Matt Mercer. Does he feel the weight of his stare?
Is he feeling the judgment wash over him? I think he is. And you know what? Like, he obviously is a guest here. So the only thing he can do to like counter it is just to go more over the top with his all his descriptions.
expanded slightly. As the gods were destroyed, their realms of rest vanished. In the worst instances of catastrophe and doomsaying by the population, some believe that they were destroyed, and all those eternal souls destroyed due to the hubris of the mortals that rose up against the gods.
His eyebrows up. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I thought I caught a yawn from that Liam guy over at the top right.
Others that, the clerics that have come since that were...
I just picture him like
theoretical
doing like
metaphysics
sing
that
us
Blair
a
would be
song
aware
on
of,
the piano.
believe
Man.
that the afterlives are
Sing
still
us
out
a
there,
song.
just untethered from Ahriman currently. That's a matter of theology and conjecture.
He's talking with
and
Maddie.
a lot of very flustered
The little
clerics would
catty.
tell
There's a flag on the play
worried
here.
mortal.
Flag on the play. Not one of these fuckers are writing notes down.
Mariska has a pencil, but I think she's drawing hearts.
I think she's drawing penises.
Yeah, what if she's drawing wangs and she's just like elbowing Matt like this is just an act? They're really in cahoots. Like they both hate this guy.
Do you ever hear that theory about Willy Wonka and the people that get like it was all staged? Because how was the person there to know that they were getting the golden ticket and they were the 7 deadly sins? Did you ever hear that?
No.
I haven't. I'm intrigued now.
Like,
You know what?
Verzuka Balk is like, is she greed or something like that? Like one of them's greed, one of them's jealousy, one of them's sloth.
Yeah. Sloth would be going like, I'm starving, whatever that kid's, the fat German kid. Augustus Gloop.
Yeah. I don't know. Just
That's interesting. Now I'm going to be thinking about that. Yeah.
We're working on it. Now
I'm trying to remember.
oh no.
There was the cowboy kid too.
Mike TV.
TV, yeah. The kid who got shrunk down.
Oh, you realize as you're looking at it, this
I'll be looking that up after the show tonight. Crazy man.
artifact,
Augustus
silver
is
plates are
gluttony.
ancient, but you don't believe that this box is ancient. You believe that this was constructed with older materials, and you see, makes reference
Overkill's
to
in the
obsidian
house
and
now.
In the parts in Kessian
Welcome.
refer to the realms of final rest, which would be a common parlance of the afterlives, the various halls of the gods. And you realize as you're looking at this and looking at this ancient halfling language on it.
Yep. Gloop was gluttony. What a good. Yeah, Grandpa Joe is sloth. Lazy fuck. Yeah, the laziest MFer. Gold bricker.
You're not.
Oh wait, you got the ticket? Hold on, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm all right. Here, let me do a little jig for you.
Could have got a job years ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're living in an old shoe. This guy's just in bed all day. Imagine how awful that bed smelled.
Oh, it would have smelled horrible.
Oh, that just turns my stomach.
And didn't they sleep like head to toe?
Yeah.
Like, didn't some of their feet in someone's faces? Ugh.
Two one way, two the other.
Yuck.
Nose to anus like coyotes.
It's halfling?
Halfling sized.
Oh, big box. It's halfling size.
About that big as a coffin for a halfling.
Oh boy.
Adam H. is Marisha morphing into Eileen Wernos? Wow.
You know, as she likes to say, you know, lanterns are lit, so are the tits.
She's my cherry pie.
All right.
Thanks for giving me the soundboard.
I wouldn't mind having her shoes underneath.
It's in good hands, I know. It's better than whatever this shit is.
Oh yeah, Overkill didn't know that would even exist.
Overkill.
And here we are.
I'm just saying, if you guys wanted to like hotbox the place, it would.
Welcome,
be nice
DM Doom. Thank
to
you.
Share and get an invite.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't think you want some of the smoke I just got, but thank you.
Are you okay?
Tasha, give me a perception
I
check.
think she is turning into Eileen Wernos.
The dice do go higher. How fun. +7.
25.
As you look up and see Vale.
Oh, now there's another half hour explaining something. Roll low next time, Toots.
Yeah.
Look at her. You
Why'd you have to
hear
make it? Should have concurred.
a distant bird song of a bird that you as a druid know is not native to this part of the world. You hear the call of a nightingale.
The Call of the Nightingale. Ultra Tabletop RPG are $2. Pack it up now for my little sister's wedding on Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Got an RPG to go kit for the 3-hour car ride with my folks. There you go. My
go.
man, give him something.
Absolutely.
Give him anything.
And I also want you to drive careful. Safe
Yes,
travel.
please.
Thought you were trying to lose weight.
Lay off me, I'm starving!
Did somebody give out a membership?
It did.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, go up.
Rumbles show up different. I could have swore I saw it, how it said it, but
Whoever gave those memberships.
No, Titties and Beer gave it.
Oh, gifted. Okay, Titties and Beer. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Titties and Beer.
Patty got one, DJ got one,
Yes.
Kiro and Van. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And by the way, I am trying to figure out how to do like these Rumble like how to include you in the members only like streams. I've not forgotten about you guys on Rumble, and I thank you deeply and
We
sincerely.
got
Titties and
87
Beer.
up
Thank
to
you.
on Rumble today. It was awesome.
Yeah, 87. That was due to the Chi-Com attack on YouTube, though. So a little bit.
What happened?
Do you know who that one? She was wearing a Dodgers hat in the
Blondie.
Sherlock Holmes thing.
Yeah.
She looks like Cindy Brady all grown up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I know what you mean. Because I've seen
The
her.
feathered hair. And,
Mhm.
What movies was she in? I know she was in the Avengers movie. She was a little side character, an NPC, whatever, in the first Avengers movie. But she's done other things when she was younger.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ashley, is that her name?
I think so.
Happened.
Sure, the chat, if they know, will
He already said it.
illuminate us.
Get out of my face. We opened the box. I touched part of.
Oh, growing
Growing
pains.
pains as a
Okay,
kid.
growing
Looked
pains.
like a mask.
Waitress in
And then
Avengers.
I
Okay,
died
there
a
we
little
go.
bit, and now I'm here,
Working, as we like to call them, working actresses.
Yeah.
and everyone's a little too close to me right now.
One breath at a time. You touched a mask in an ancient silver coffin.
A little. And I've learned an important lesson here.
I'm not normally a gambling woman, but I'd be willing to bet my left tit that this has something to do with whatever this fancy lady.
Did she say I would bet my left tit?
She sure did.
You know, as she likes to say, you know, lanterns are lit, so are the tits.
She's my cherry pie.
She's rubbing off on me.
What is the fancy above table? What's the fancy lady doing right now in this moment?
I could only imagine Matt's disgust. Like this DM is like pretty much sitting in his chair, and he's got to watch his like wife is playing a slut dwarf. I mean, there's no other term for it, right?
When they got home after this, he marched into the bedroom, grabbed a blanket and a pillow, and says, "I'm sleeping on the couch."
Yeah. I mean, he can't be happy, can he?
No, he
I mean,
can't.
No, he's not happy.
I mean, nobody wants their wife doing this publicly. And I mean, sorry, hey, Patty, 87, baby.
Yep, that's awesome.
Granted, it was a little artificial boost, but hey, maybe some of them stick around.
People are talking about Matt's falling asleep. Well, hold on. Surly's falling asleep as well.
All right, we'll go just a few more minutes, then we'll
Chris
do it.
has got to go.
Chris.
I know he can't be part of our social club anymore. Yeah. Our social club, he's got to go.
Mostly focusing
See you, Chris.
on...
See ya. Oh, wait. The October issue of Mad Scribe is out.
Oh,
it's a big one. Get your copy today.
Yep.
There you
Fellas,
go.
I put links for some of the preferred sellers in every stream and every video. Chris has always been one of those. So
That's
please
awesome.
check
I
it
hope
out.
people get that magazine.
Yes.
We got one issue sent to us, me and Rogan, and I thought it was great.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
2 hours of cherry pie, says
Yeah,
James.
that's all we want.
Thank you, buddy.
And Shadia, them as a family, and watching Shadia care for her mother.
Give me an insight check.
Please know how to add.
Oh boy, which one do I pick?
You got it.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
Okay. I'm gonna do this one.
I'll also say in this moment of privacy how you're looking at Bolaire here. Bolaire, you're looking at this box.
Did she roll and he not even ask what the result was?
It is
Surprise, surprise.
You're on that 24. You know there are things here
I didn't hear her say
that are
24.
escaping your attention at the moment.
How did he know that it was a 24?
But
She never said 24.
Is it like electronic?
You know, as she likes to say, lanterns are lit, so are the tits.
She's my cherry pie.
you know where you have resources to dig in, where you have research and knowledge specifically about objects of this construction.
Is the box closed right now?
It is open, and
I don't know what went on there because she rolled the dice. You're right. It was a physical dice, right?
Well, yeah, it was a physical
she
roll.
rolled a physical dice. Never told him what he never told her what she needed, which is fine. You know, maybe he's a DM who, prefers not to say. That's okay. But like, he didn't even wait for her response. Like, he just went. Am I missing something, guys?
Is there behind the DM screen? Is there little screens that little cameras that go down on their dice pools there?
But he wouldn't know what she's adding.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Yeah. Huh.
Travis smells a script.
I think we all do, Trav. Good to see you, buddy. That is a little odd.
as you see that roiling mist in there, I think you in particular feel your stomach.
One second, I want to get a time drop for that.
A little bit in a way that on a
So about
physical
35
level
minutes
is
or so.
jarring.
I cannot go through this here. Can anyone close the box without touching it?
Yeah, I got you. Just calm down. Everybody calm down. And I use a mage hand to...
Put my tits on the glass.
Close it.
The box latches.
I said that like Mr. Furley, didn't I?
A little bit.
Feel
He forgot to sniffle.
immediately, but after a moment or two, the temperature in the room starts to rise, making you feel that in
Remember his
closing the
brother
box,
Bart that he was always like so intimidated by?
Yes.
And he was trying to tell him about all the oil wells that he owned, and he's like, 3 oil wells. I got 7.
Mist maybe is not like waiting for you.
My attention is split to multiple people. I am trying to.
The Mauritia drop was worth the credit. glad you thought so, Osiris. It's getting harder and harder to justify watching this. But yeah, Mike asks critical rails. That's a good one. Critical rails.
And if Bolaire seems like he knows what's going on, and if Valus is a threat to my family.
Make a roll. Anyway, so here's what happens.
16. I think you see that Shadia is very worried. Hal is very worried. I think on a 16, let me actually roll.
If I feel you like tensing up beside me, I'll just reach a hand up and I'll cast guidance.
Or the dude rolled, didn't say anything.
Shadia rolled a 4. Shadia is angry at her mother in this moment.
Wasn't he supposed to roll?
She's bending down.
Told him to roll something.
The top guy rolled twice. Jay may notice that he snuck in another
You know
roll.
what? I don't blame him.
He's just.
I just roll till I get the number.
I just want to get the number that I
I don't
want.
blame
and we'll just move this along. Thank you.
He rolled a fail, so he doesn't want to hear another half-hour diatribe.
Speaks about reaching out and touching this thing. You see,
This
that
is
there's-
terrible. I mean, this is objectively awful. I mean, nothing exciting is happening. The visually, like the lighting is just like it is really, really terrible. You can't tell me you can't light up their faces just a little bit. These are the quote unquote stars of your show.
Well, maybe he didn't want to light up Matt Mercer's. He'd see him growling at him the whole time.
See all those eyebrow raises.
There's not a dark spot there. Sorry, Matt. That light bulb keeps burning out.
Matt, we just can't have you
familiar
on
set
camera
of
like that.
well-worn lines in this 25-year-old half-orc woman's face as she looks at her adventurer mother with a look of disappointment and frustration.
I think that having helped Taisha not.
Well, that would have been the time to tell him what you rolled.
And reviving her a bit,
Rather than what you're doing.
Kind of intertwine in a familiar way.
Where we put the purple guy didn't say what he Quizzle didn't say what he rolled either.
Which
Quizzle did not.
I guess the guidance goes through that, and my insight is a 20.
This is where we desperately need the it just doesn't
you wanna give me
matter.
a deception.
17.
17.
There you go, 17.
Finally.
On Bolaire for a long time.
Was that
on that
unfortunately the DM wasn't painted? Would that have been your first roll or your second roll? Since I saw you roll twice.
It just doesn't matter.
It just
17, getting with a 24 versus 17. Tal, go ahead and let Liam know what he's able to read on Bolaire's face.
You want me to be the DM?
Motherfucker won't stop talking, and then like he puts this guy on the spot. Tell him what you see. Okay.
I know something.
Bob DM's got to go.
I am both
Have a good night.
fascinated
Good night, Bob.
and angry at her.
Why has it got to be you people?
She's a hero.
Legend.
Legend.
Same insight for Valus being a threat to the family. Or different role?
Is Valus a threat to the family in this moment?
Undecided.
I think she's a legend.
My eyes flash my brother's sword on the desk, then back to the party here.
I'm looking at Bolaire.
We need to get that out of this house.
Yeah, clearly. I could, if we want to take a minute, I could do a little bit of a, little tinkering, a little scanning. But, we are a mixed company. But if it would just make everybody feel better.
Cal.
I touched the wrong thing many years ago and have had this thing stuck to me ever since. Half the people at the museum have been maimed touching the wrong thing. Whatever else shows.
So here you can tell, like on the bottom, like Brennan Lee is screen left, and then for the top, Brennan Lee is screen right. Because they're
It's up tonight. Do not touch it if you don't know where it came from.
Who touched what? Sir Julian is now stepped carefully up to the door frame and entering the scene a little late.
Oh, you're still here.
You're still here. Thought you were just phoning it in, Matt.
I'm going to take it away, and you will be the first to know what I know.
Yeah.
Belair,
Welcome,
the
Adam. Thank you
museum's
very much.
protective gloves on your hands, a little subtle piece of not necessarily anti-magic, but at least warding.
I'm going to give one of them to you because this is
It is big.
This is
It's
big enough that I do not want to accidentally slip and drop it. This is a
Big enough. I wish I knew what they were talking about.
I thought they mentioned something about a casket for a halfling earlier, but that might not have anything to do with anything right now because I initially thought it was a hat box.
A hat box.
They were talking about a hot box earlier.
Right, a hot box. Yeah, there's a box. You know, the way that he described it, there was something in it and velvet. So I'm like, is it a hat box? It's obviously a hat box.
If I was a player at this table, I would be so lost. I'd have to take my cues from everybody else
Yeah.
because all this talking, I wouldn't just the way my mind is, I wouldn't be able to digest like a lore dump like he did. I just get confused. Craig for 2. Insert Zoidberg feel bad meme here. Thank you very much, Craig. And we have, Patrick Demo.
His is not showing. There we go. There we go. There we go.
He touched the wrong thing and caught the gay. Thank you, Patrick, for that.
I think we should take maybe the back streets, get this to the Pentero, get this to my office, and then we can do our investigation there.
I may have a carriage.
Yeah. And I think in lieu of like responding to that like well-earned like castigation, Taisha's like kind of hanging back and leaning against Hal and just sort of passively started like, it's not really a whistle, it's like something wheezy in her chest, but it sounds like a nightingale. All right.
I'm going to, on the way.
What is this shit with the birds too? Like all the.
Remember, she's a druid.
Yeah, but I mean, he's including all this bird shit.
It happened.
Not bird
yeah,
shit, but
it
like
was
all this
talking-
bird stuff.
Right.
Like into it. What did that orc say before he got hanged? Like, I see the falcons fly, or
yeah,
fly birds fly, or something like that. It's probably supposed to be profound and like, whoa, poetic. It's just stupid. James for $20. Oh my God.
They're schemers. Schemers trying to control their little worlds.
Mm-hmm. Their little virtual worlds. Florida, rule 1. The water's wet, there's a gator in it. Rule 2. If you don't know what it is, don't touch it. It's probably venomous. Yeah. Rules to live by, I would say. I remember my sister and brother-in-law, they lived up in Lake City. I think they're over in Gainesville now, but he was recounting to me how a snake had got in, and he's like, it was either like a coral snake or like there was like an imitation that's completely harmless. So he was trying to do the old that old saying, like black before yellow, kill a fella, or something like that.
Red and yellow kill a fellow.
Something
red and
like
black
that.
put it back.
He ended up just trapping it and cutting its head off with a pair of scissors. So he's like, I think it was the harmless one. He's like, but I had to do it just to make sure.
I'm gonna look at everybody.
Robert's out.
See you, Robert.
Condolences.
Good night, Robert.
We're gonna
Thank you
be in
for
contact.
dropping in.
Great funeral. I think Thiazi would have gotten. I think he.
By the way, are we ready for Scott Garibay? Give
Yes.
me I think everybody's
for sure. Yes.
Yepple dapple!
Oh boy. Okay. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Hi, friends. This is your pal Scott, and
Hi,
today
Scott.
Scott,
I'm going to do a video response to a Twitter post.
Oh. Now, if I had to tell you, like, who is he responding to? Who do you think it is? Someone we know.
Oh, could it be Condor?
Your money's on Condor.
I was going to say the same thing.
Condor. Okay. We'll see. Asterion, though, for 5. They're all trying so hard to force something cinematic. They all want to have the spotlight moment that'll blow up on Twitter. Yeah. Which means it's something, but it's not gaming. It's not role playing. That first part that I showed, I wanted to show that for contrast. to show that even like live games, you know, back before all this stuff melded into the popular culture, you could actually do something that approached a real game.
So I follow
Thank
I follow quite a few TTRPG insiders on Twitter, and I recently kind of went back to Twitter to just kind of refresh. And I actually post to Twitter almost every single week, but I post in different ways than most people. So just
I post in cheeseburgers.
kind of re-establishing my engagement, or just kind of actually giving it more focus. I don't think I ever stopped. I never stopped posting on. I post quite a bit to Twitter, but I don't necessarily engage with the other content creators there, and so I'd had a dip in that. So I went back and I'm like, I'm going to try to see what's popping on Twitter, right?
What's popping on
What's
Twitter?
popping on Twitter?
What's popping?
So Harmony Ginger is still there, and
Harmony Ginger.
Oh,
no.
Harmony girl. You're getting roasted by my man.
She is a
not really
major voice there. So she covers
major voice.
so
Giving you
she
your
is,
propers.
I don't want to say a D&D hater, but she's definitely anti D&D. I think
She might be
she's
a
one of these
D&D
people who are
hater,
like,
but
you know,
she's a
just kinda grind
Wawa
their
lover.
teeth that
That's
Dungeons and
right.
Dragons just
Unabashed Wawa lover.
utterly virtually destroys every OSR and every indie competitor, and there's this group of D&D anti-D. There's an anti-D&D group of pro OSR, pro indie creators, and they're in this tough spot because they're like, oh, D&D sucks for this reason. Hey, D&D sucks for this reason. D&D sucks for this reason.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, first one.
See your first ones. I was just gonna say D&D sucks for this reason.
And then they hit this problem. They're like, okay, well, we all agree D&D sucks, right? I've just given you all these receipts. How D&D? So wait. Professor Dungeon Master just did a video that said when he went to Gen Con, he counted the number of non-company games that were being played, and the number for Dungeons and Dragons was 1,500, which was pretty much higher than like if you took half of them on the list, it wouldn't even equal
For sure.
D&D's, and that its closest competitor only had 500. Yeah, so it's beating its closest competitor by almost a factor of 3. You're like, yeah. So
I like that he can
here's
do the
what
math
Harmony
in his
Ginger
head,
said
yet those
on her
bozos
Twitter
can't
lately,
add
and
6
and
to
I
a
want to
dice.
address it. Right, so she says, I'm paraphrasing here. She said, "Thank you, WotC, for destroying the WotC RPG empire."
Ah, yes, the Broman gamer Harmony Ginger. That's right. The queen of the Bro SR.
WotC shot themselves in the foot with the OGL crisis, and then they released
Crow and Kitten enthusiast. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that because it was on Twitter, but like Harmony was being attacked by crows.
No.
When she would, I mean, she wasn't exaggerating or lying. Like she would go out to her car and like some crows had like set up like nearby and would like dive bomb her like every time she went to her car. Must have ran afoul of those crows.
a new edition when their older edition was at its peak of popularity, right? And then she's like, so thank you, Dungeons and Dragons, for destroying, thank you, WotC, for destroying yourself, right? Like, because now you're defeated and lots of people are playing alternative games, right?
Fair assumption. I mean, look, D&D is always number one, will be for the foreseeable future, but I think she's just saying like, due to the OGL fiasco, a bunch of other missteps, it opened the door for other games. I think that's a fair assumption. As long as we're not saying like, yeah, and those games knocked D&D off its number one pedestal. I don't think anybody's saying that.
Like, nice try there. Like, so first of all, this is completely wrong. So first of all, what's really incredible about the 2024 core rulebooks is it is brand new core rulebooks with no new addition. What is the 2024 core rulebooks? It's just D&D 5e. There's no 5.5. There's no 6.0, right? It's brand new core rulebooks with no new addition. 100.
Which begs the question, why buy it?
Right.
If you already have 5e, why would you buy it then? If you're admitting there's nothing really new there.
100% backward compatible.
Backward compatible with what? It's the same edition, Scott.
And what's a big deal about that? Well, it's literally never been done. Everybody else is like, oh, we need some new cash. Doesn't matter if the community needs it. 2.0, cha-ching.
He says that a lot, like it's literally never been done.
Right.
Where it's like, yeah, there's a reason people didn't do it because it was a stupid misstep.
Cha-ching for us, the creators, and sad face weeping for everyone else, for the people, for the shop owners, and for everybody who has 40 books on their shelves that are now worthless trash, right? And Dungeons & Dragons actually just did. They were like, hey, we're going to cash in. We're going to get a whole bunch of new money for new core rule books, but that's okay because we gave you 10 years with the old ones, right? And get this, they're completely backwards compatible. They're actually backwards compatible. So we get new core rule books, but we don't iterate the edition. So she is massively wrong on that, right? In my opinion. The other one is WotC did not shoot itself in the foot with the OGL crisis. They actually gained from the OGL crisis.
I love how he laughs at himself.
Oh, are you sure about that, Scott?
Yes, that Polly from
yes, yes, Brando.
Let's talk about Shadow Dark, right? Shadow Dark
Did you ever
exists.
get yourself seed for Tourette's? What? You know that.
It's because of the OGL crisis. I'm not saying that. Like Kelsey Dion actually said that. She said, you know, when the OGL crisis came, we were just going to plop out Shadow Dark as another, you know, scrub also ran 5e. Here's some more nonsense, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Kelsey Dion said, "Here's my scrub,
right,
nonsense game."
But because they did the OGL crisis, we had to really dig in and create our our own rule set, which created real innovation. I will tell you right now, I was at Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo last year. That was the hottest game there, right? Like it was just like it had the hottest vibe, right? Like it was huge, right? And it's been huge.
I wonder how tall he is. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's got to be maybe a little higher, taller than average, just based on his head being over the headrest. I would think,
Yeah.
right?
Months.
I'm gonna guess like 6 foot, 6'1".
It's been huge for
Scott, when you're watching this, just text us and shoot a message in how tall you are.
Years now.
Come on, buddy.
And that's because of
Travis. His bouncy cam
of
is making me
Dungeons &
car
Dragons.
sick.
The other thing is, we're here. Like, okay, so the OGL crisis. She's right. It was Harmony Ginger is right. It was a major event. People were like, "We're furious."
Whoa, hands on the wheel. What's he doing?
And now somebody's coming to take to knock you off the hill. Dungeons & Dragons.
He slammed on the brakes and just crossed his arms. Maybe he's at a railroad crossing.
That's on the road.
Dragons, and 3 companies tried. Right, Critical Role tried with Daggerheart.
Trying to figure out what his shirt is.
Press.
Looks like a sports logo or something, but maybe it's
It
D&D.
is. It looks like a form of like a Viking or a pirate.
Right.
You know. I don't know. You have to look up the Philadelphia area minor league teams, maybe. But also, he just went mouth to nose to mouth.
Went ass to mouth.
Tried with Tales of the Valiant, and MCDM tried with Draw Steel, right? And here we are. They're all out, right? You could get all these games now. None of them emerged as a D&D killer. Daggerheart came very close, actually. And this is my entire point. This is the entire point of the video. The Daggerheart Down event, the moment Critical Role was holding in hand a phenomenal tabletop role-playing game, fully printed in color, that was both commercially and critically successful, and said, we choose Dungeons & Dragons. We reject our own game. We reject our own game. And
he has to puff up Daggerheart because it makes D&D look better by virtue of like them choosing D&D over Daggerheart.
I wanted to hit up DM Dooms because then I want to go backwards to go to Sharks.
Yeah, $5 DM Doom. Terrible argument for D&D. More people eat McDonald's than Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I can promise you a McRib does not beat a Ruth's rack of ribs. Yeah, good. Well said, DM Doom. Yeah, Shadow Dark made 1.5 on the first, 2.7 on the second. Weep and grind your teeth in petty jealousy and hate. Yeah, he's just, for some reason, Scott is just a shill for D&D and always will be. It's one of his weaknesses. I mean, he has many weaknesses, let's be fair. Carne asada is one of them. Although I did notice He hasn't been going as hard in the carne asada thing. I think he's realized like that well is done.
Yeah.
Like
Put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah. Yep. Done.
The reason why the OGL crisis was not a crisis. It was a gift. Hasbro won in every possible way. Dungeons and Dragons has won in every possible way. Right? The OSR and indies have been outrageously embarrassed. Right? First of all, the OSR
embarrassed? Scott.
And the indies can't even do what Critical Role did with Daggerheart. They can't create a fully functioning, full color, beautifully beautifully created game with solid rules, and then
it has to be full color for it to be meaningful. I think the Shadow Dark aesthetic was on purpose. I'm pretty sure she could have done color if she wanted to, but that's not the audience she was going after.
That blows off
see you,
the shelf.
Jeffrem.
Yeah, good night, Jeffrem.
Good night, Jeffrem.
Yep. 7 a.m.
It's just nothing the indies have created have blown off the shelves the way Daggerheart blew off the shelves this year, right? And received critical acclaim, right? The OSRs and indies can't even match that. And the creators of Daggerheart were like, okay, we have fully in hand, we have the D&D killer. We're clutching it right now. It's in our paws. We reject it. There will be no D&D kill.
It's in our paws.
There will be a D&D embrace. And they did. They rejected the number one OSR indie game in the world to continue to play.
Daggerheart is not an OSR game. Point of order.
That's right.
Point of order.
So nothing has defeated the WotC RPG empire. Are you kidding? This Death Star is fully operational.
Oh, I like that shit.
Oh man, that's a good one, Scotty. That's a good one.
I like it.
Yep.
You think
this Death Star is fully operational?
Scott, come on our show.
Please.
Wrong now. We're about to hit the biggest streaming show in the world. I saw something on Twitter. They were saying that they think they spent almost $500 million on one season, right? Like each season is like $60 to $80 million. It's like through the roof.
Is he saying that what we just watched was $500 million of product for Critical Role?
No, well,
you got players that don't even know their backstab damage. You got players that are just phoning it in. Literally, guys sitting so bored they're on their phone. That's $500 million. I mean, it's Scott. But even if it's like he says, like $60 to $80 million.
And it's going to be nothing but a gigantic advertisement for Dungeons and Dragons, right? Right now, welcome to the Hellfire Club is about to drop.
Exactly, corn-fed
right?
wild man.
The OSR and indie have.
We want to hear about the platonic solids.
Have received their most sound, embarrassing defeat in the history of tabletop.
He's on like a bridge.
Yeah.
D&D was winning, and now they are winning way harder than they've ever won before. Harmony Ginger could not be more wrong. Like it is, in my humble opinion.
Might have been the Crows.
Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion. When you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.
He doesn't bother me.
Oh no, he doesn't bother me either. Yeah.
Hey,
I got nothing.
I got a little bit of info on the 7 deadly sins.
Let's hear it.
Gluttony is Augustus Gloop. His excessive appetite leads him to fall into the river. Pride is Violet Beauregard. She's arrogant about her gum-chewing world record.
Mm-hmm.
Greed is Veruca. She deserves everything and throws tantrums when she doesn't get it. Sloth is Mike TV. He's obsessed with watching television and is physically inactive. Envy is either Charlie or Grandpa Joe. Wrath is Willy Wonka. Lust is Willy or Charlie. For lust, Wonka's excessive desire for the right successor can be seen as a form of lust, or Charlie's intense desire for the golden ticket can be viewed as lust or for wealth. There you go.
Cool.
Interesting. Yeah.
So Grandpa Joe was Envy. And then Lust was Willie or Charlie.
Could have made a case Grandpa Joe was also a sloth. Lazy bastard.
Well, they got the kid that watched all the TV.
I know.
Speaking of Grandpa, Grandma is out. Grandpa Disrespect is out.
Good night.
All right, we got our lunacy montage.
Envy is considered the strongest sin, so it makes sense that Charlie won.
True. That's why socialism is so evil. Purely based on envy.
Grandpa Disrespect. I like his little avatar.
Mm-hmm.
That is
And-
a decent.
but-
that is
but-
a decent
but-
resume. But go ahead.
But there. Well, some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
Who would have said that?
Oh, God. You know what? What? she gives me a toothache, and I don't even have a cavity.
Who would have said that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All her sycophants.
I like I like the some people say. Very nice. But go ahead.
I'm just speaking fact.
Yeah.
Does she have a hunch?
Like a hunchback?
Well, because she has her, I mean, her head is down between her shoulders there. Either she has massive shoulder pads on, or she's got a hunch.
Poor posture. Yeah, poor posture for a professional politician.
The glamour spell is wearing off.
The glamour spell. Think she's a Dybbuk, some sort of demon.
It should be illegal for any man to say to a woman, nice tattoos, ever. Let's just ban catcalling altogether, okay?
Yeah, honey.
Nice tattoos or nice titties?
Nice tattoos.
Well, I mean, when she swings on that pole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what do you expect? Yeah, what do you expect? The guys deserve something for their $5 tip. Being a policeman nowadays, I can't imagine.
Why would people want to sign up for that?
Oh, I know.
You know how like there was that time frame where like no one was signing up to be a priest and they were really worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like priesthood was just going to go away. And now like who wants to be a cop? Like to deal with this stuff.
I guess the only good thing is you occasionally get to do, I suppose, what they're going to do to our sister here. I guess there's a momentary thrill of just taking them down, but in the same respect, it's almost not worth it. This could ruin your life if something happens.
Turn around. Stop touching me. Turn around.
Stop touching me before he was even touching her. It's like, you dumb bitch. You don't understand that they all have body cams nowadays. It's probably one of the only reasons you would want to be a cop is like now people can actually see what these people are doing.
Stop touching me! What the
Oh, what happened to her wig?
Stop resisting.
Yeah.
Stop walking. Here, bring it back. You have a child. What
Her
are you
head
doing
fell
to me?
off. Oh wait.
Please. Go back to the ground. Please.
Zap.
You are under arrest. For what?
Battering a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest and violence, and trespassing.
And trespassing.
Do you understand me?
What are you doing to me?
Walk.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
You guys are real. Really?
We're done with this.
Is she a fake cop? Is that what she's doing?
You gonna go back to the ground? What are you doing? You wanna go back to the ground?
I think she was being trespassed, I think.
Yeah, but impersonating?
Huh. Maybe she was.
I thought it looked like one of those
Little
bus
stolen-
driver.
Stolen valor.
On the ground.
Stop doing that to me!
I sent Rogan a picture of Zool when he was a baby for his stolen valor freaking pharmacy tech. It's a little Munching Chi doll with a bottle.
You guys and Zool.
You guys are... Come on. Watch blood. Watch blood.
Next time I go.
I don't want to go. Please. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Look, they touched you. They touched you. Look, see what they did? They touched you.
Yeah. For reals. Oh, God. Allied Universal. Those bastards fired me. Oh, good Lord. Oh, Patrick.
Patrick's got a crown.
Little personal.
Got a crown? Patrick deserves
If I had
a
my
crown.
way, Patrick would have one of the golden crowns.
Absolutely.
He'd have a golden ticket.
Can someone explain to me how I have 4 degrees and still can't get a job?
Well, what are they in?
Look in the mirror, honey bunny. Here it comes.
Yep. Could it be your shrill personality? Could it be your worthless degrees? Let's find out.
BA in communication, BA
Worthless.
in Spanish,
Worthless.
BFA in dance.
Dance?
I think
Worthless.
that's what she said. Dance.
That sounds like it.
Get ready for this one. Master's degree in freaking journalism.
Well, I'd like to see what Cracker Jack box you got that out
It's
of,
like
honey.
signing up to be, I want to be a horse and buggy driver. It's only 1920. It's a great future ahead. Yeah. A journalism degree. Who conned you into that one? You look young enough. You should have realized like journalism is dead.
Mind you, I've gotten laid off not once, not twice, but 3 times in the span of 2 years.
Oh, that's rough.
So if you're feeling behind, just know you're not alone.
We'll go
Basically,
through my
we're all
layoff checklist, honey.
All right, you guys commiserate on that. Talk with the chat for a moment.
Okay. Overkill says wasted money, crushing debt. Poor orc child said she's trans. Too.
I believe that.
Well, if that's true, we got this one for
Thought you
you.
were trying to lose weight.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
God bless Chris Farley.
Oh yeah. I was just hiring for someone to cover the professional flamenco dancing circuit for my newspaper. She could have been perfect fit.
Badger, that was awesome.
Yep. I know her attitude might have something to do with it. Absolutely.
I'd like to see her list of demands when she walked in for an
I know.
interview.
Like my brother once for his list of demands, he said that he did the work of 4 people, so he demanded 4 people's salary. And I'm not a shocker. He did not get that.
And what did he call the people that would be working under him?
His minions. And my wife is Mrs. Mouse, who is the head of human resources for a top company in America. Interviewed him, like mock interviewed him to prepare him for his thing. And she was constantly like, you wouldn't want to say that. Oh, don't say that. Oh, leave that part out.
This is a guy in like his late 40s. I mean, I don't know
Oh
how
no,
old
he's
he was.
50. He's in.
Yeah.
No, he's a little bit older now. So.
I love hearing stories about your family.
Ugh. The Indiana mice. Oh boy. God.
A white patron at a local restaurant calls a black patron the N-word.
The woman who used the racial slur told me today she will not apologize for her language, and in fact, she said she would use the same word again.
Here to come to our table and tell us that we are the rudest people that she has ever met.
You're too loud.
We're too loud.
In your opinion. In your opinion. Let me show you my money. It's just as green as yours. Right. Oh, you're so stupid.
I'm not going to say I'm sorry to them because they kept pushing at it. So, and that's all I'd really like to say.
What about your use of the N-word?
I used that word because they forced me into it.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
That's honesty right there.
I'm telling you, it's over. We are in a post N-word world. Like there was like a drop today. Like some of the young Republicans or whatever, like somebody ratted, like who was in on their private chat, ratted them out. Did you know they used the N-word? Well, the soft N-word. There's not one hard R in there, and they expected everybody to like give a fuck about it. And everybody's like, who the fuck cares? A bunch of edgy, 20-year-olds trying to like impress each other with how, with their humor. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
What is the soft N-word?
Nigga.
Oh, no, okay.
The other is the hard R. That's the one that you might still be problematic if you utter it on the public airwaves. Even that, it's like it's getting so hard to justify seeing. Like if you were to explain it to an extraterrestrial who came down and said, "Wait, there's this word," like, "Oh, these people can say it all day long. They will call each other it." if that person over there says it, their life is like ruined. Well, we're getting to the point now where their life is not getting ruined anymore. And it's just getting to the point people just kind of shrug their shoulders and say, I don't care. It's like, fuck off. Really don't care. And when it's when it's not a hard R and it's a soft A, we're getting back to where people just white people just used to call each other that. So
I marveled when I was younger when I would heard the word cracker thrown around. And I thought, how come white people aren't really as offended about that as black people are offended by the N-word?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why?
We should. Technically, we should be. It's it's not a nice, it's not meant to be a nice term.
No.
Wouldn't the phrase Karen become a racist term?
Could be, yeah. And some people might say that, like, oh, she is that woman is a Karen. Well, if that's the new breed of Karens, I got news for you.
Yeah,
people
but
are not going to be
that's what
fine
I'm
with
saying. Like, you could argue that calling someone a Karen is an insult to a white woman with a certain bob haircut, or a certain thing. Just like, hard R for, African Americans. Just, I don't know.
It is pretty amazing that in the history of the Karens on media news and stuff like that so many of them have that same hairstyle.
It was
It's
brought
uncanny.
upon by John and Kate +8.
Yeah.
It was her.
And I gotta
she
say-
was the original Karen,
Yes.
and she was the one that popularized that haircut.
It's weird because my sister is based as F. I mean, she was like, for a while, she was like QAnon. But like she was a hairdresser and she would do the Karen cuts and she'd be like proud of it. I love these haircuts.
I know what the word niggardly means. It just means stingy,
Cheap.
and they had to get rid of it.
Cheap, yeah. It's like, it doesn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're fortunately we're getting into a post N-word world. Like I said, everybody, like even like some high Democrat politicians were like, "Oh my God, this is horrible," and Republicans brought up something that I will get to maybe in a moment. Oh, no, you know what? I'll do it right now. Hold on, I need control here for a moment, Mouse. I just want to see here. All right, so we are at 3 minutes. Okay, let's do this. Republicans immediately said, you guys, hold on. You guys are concerned about a bunch of young, edgy kids in a group chat. But you in the media have said nothing about this.
Hi, I'm Jay Jones, Democrat running for Attorney General of Virginia, and we're going to talk about public safety.
Yeah. So,
As the
AG
son of
nominee, go ahead and
prosecutors
read
and the
that
father
there.
of 2 young boys, I've always believed that keeping our community safe is the most important responsibility of any Virginia leader. That's why, as a delegate, I increased public safety funding by more than 20%, ensuring that law enforcement and our first responders have the resources and training they need to succeed.
So this is a Democrat politician running for office. This is his leaked private chat. If those guys die before me, I will go to the funeral and piss on their graves. That's him in the gray. Jay Jones. Send them out awash in something. 3 people, 2 bullets. Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets to the head. Gilbert is like he's like a politician in Virginia. He's like a state politician. Put Gilbert in the crew with the 2 worst people and he receives both bullets every time. This is that gentleman on the left.
I wonder who he's sending that to, who's telling him to knock it off.
Yeah, and it's like the guy telling him is like, please stop. I don't want to hear this
that's what I'm
anymore.
saying.
Yeah,
Who's he sending that to?
Yeah.
I also sponsored bipartisan laws to strengthen penalties for sex offenders, keep kids safe in schools, and establish programs to stop gangs like MS-13 in their tracks. Then, as an assistant attorney general, I took on the gun.
You weren't simply asking questions, and you know it. I genuinely was. I wasn't attacking you. I was trying to understand your logic. You weren't trying to understand. You were talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. Yes, I've told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy. This piece of human garbage, this piece of excrement, just wished that this woman's kids died so she could, quote unquote, feel some pain. Let me ask you two something. Did you guys hear anything about this?
No.
I don't even know who this is.
Yeah, this is the candidate for Attorney General for the state of Virginia. Okay? Now, you will know how profoundly fucked the media is if you all of a sudden start hearing in the mainstream, group chats from the young Republicans. Bunch of soft A's. Holy shit. Yet the media says shit about this.
How does the husband of Jennifer Gilbert not punch this guy in the head repeatedly?
It would take every bit of strength in my body not to pop this guy's head off like a dandelion, this pencil neck retard.
Lobby and helped get illegal guns off of our streets. And this week, I'm releasing my public safety plan.
He looks like
As
someone...
Attorney General,
like if you asked him to draw a bald Tiger Woods from memory.
Yeah. It'd be like one of those, how like occasionally they'll show those statues that are just so fucked up, like they did like the Lucille Ball one in Jamestown that looked nothing like her, like the Dwayne Wade one in Florida. This would be like somebody's failed Tiger Woods statue.
That's funny.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Kerry Coy. Thank you, Badger, Republican delegate. Oh, you live... Okay, so this is kind of local for you. Yep.
Focus the office on stopping violent crime, supporting victims.
Yeah, they all do. They take their cues from like these fake tough guys like Cory Booker, who's just a fat blob of nothing. Who thinks like staring at you with his thyroid eyes is going to like scare you. I mean, do I think Todd and Jennifer are evil and that they're breeding little fascists? Yes, he's talking about their children again. So again, if you hear nothing in the media about Jay Jones, Attorney General for Virginia candidate, but you hear shit about a couple of young Republicans just being edgy in the chat, you will know how in the bag the mainstream media is for one side. And they always have been.
20 years ago, he would have been forced to step down.
Oh, he'd had to resign in disgrace.
Absolutely.
He wouldn't have been able to show his face anymore. But nowadays, doesn't matter.
Good night, long shot.
See a long shot. And this is why, and you know what? What happened is the young Republicans, let me put it up here for a moment. Oops, get to that in a moment. William Hendricks, the Kansas Young Republican vice chair, used the words nigga and nigga. Variations of a racial slur. Yeah, variations. And ones that everybody used up until like 10 years ago and are just going to start using again because fuck you.
What's the context?
Yeah. I mean, they're being edgy.
Right.
They're fucking being edgy. They're talking about gas chambers and stuff like that. And it's like, all right, fine. It's crude humor.
Right.
I would pay to see what the young Democrat chat is. Why don't you guys make that public? We'll see what Boy Scouts you are. Everybody's like, oh, see, they all look like this fat. I loved like people were like putting the Burger King crown on him, like he's a mad lad. Yeah, people just don't give a fuck. But then the young Republicans did the worst possible thing. We are appalled by the vile and inexcusable language revealed in the political article published today, which was just a gotcha article. Such behavior is disgraceful, unbecoming of any Republican, stands in direct opposition. Oh, for God's sakes, you should have just said, look, the language was inappropriate. We're gonna discipline them and we'll deal with it. They're good people.
Right.
They just didn't understand.
And they're just words.
Yeah. Instead, they still think it's 2019 and that they have to apologize to these cocksuckers. We are appalled by the vile and inexcusable language. They got ratioed so hard on this. There were way more comments than there were likes on this. And everybody was just saying, you fucking cowards.
Remember that in Game of Thrones, that guy, the king of the wildlings, like, we do not kneel.
Yeah.
I wish it was like...
Yep. That is. And you know what? I was glad to see.
Vance.
Mance Raider.
Mance Raider, that's it.
Yeah.
Even so.
You know what the young Texas Republicans did? It must be like a subchapter. And they were like, we are appalled by these chat messages. And they referred right to the J. Jones chats. And I'm like, everybody was like, yes, that's how you do it. The young Texas Republicans have to do it. The national ones, a bunch of cuck fags. Craig Bragg for 5. Even after this came out, Jay Jones remains at almost 40% chance to win. Yeah. Because look, 40% of Democrats think that violence and assassination are legitimate tools in the toolbox.
You just don't say that. You don't say anything referring to the death of a dude and a woman's children. You don't. You just
even
don't,
the mafia children are off limits.
You just don't even talk. I mean, that's
they're animals. They're absolute animals. And
Travis says he only dropped 3%.
Yeah, people are so ensconced that just I would like to think that if a Republican wouldn't get the same. I mean, there'd be some people who are like, we're so tired of getting it that we're just going to accept it. But I would think a Republican would eventually be like, you know what, I fucked up.
I
Sorry,
like the math though.
Well, yeah,
You got a 33.
Where's the supposed democratic virtue?
Yeah, none. I will say this: I am very hopeful for our future, because while the young Republicans are cucks, our vice president is not. This is far worse than anything said, and he referred to a Jay Jones message, one of the ones I just showed you below. This was below this tweet from JD. This is far worse than anything said in a college group chat. And the guy who said it could become the Attorney General of Virginia. I refuse to join the pearl clutching when powerful people call for political violence. We're in good hands in 2028, hopefully when JD wins. So, yeah.
He's not going to win overall or just to be Republican?
I think usually the VP is going to get the nod, and I think he'll win overall. Yeah. I can't see.
I was trying
a lot could happen, but
the other day I grocery shopped for our mayor and dropped off the groceries at his house, and he's a super nice guy. But anyway,
He is.
I was trying to explain he is not going to be mayor next time. A girl beat him out, and I didn't know how to explain it, except I just said in round 1, you have to win 2 rounds of voting. In round 1, the girl beat him, right?
Yeah.
And
but keep in mind, in our city, it's a political machine. It's kind of like Chicago. It's an odd, weird political machine. So we only really have one functional party here. So it's completely Democrat in the city limits. So when you hear about the mayor of Erie, it's always it's a Democrat.
He's a Democrat?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So really, she will be our next mayor because the Republicans don't bother running anybody.
Do you know that I delivered to our old mayor too before? Joyce.
Mm-hmm.
She tipped in cash.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, occasionally you'll get, even though we get Democrat mayors, a lot of them are just kind of mainstream because they realize the only way I can win is being a Democrat, so I'll be a Democrat. It's weird local politics around here, but yeah.
And they never had a mayor like old Lou.
Yeah, Lou Tullio. Yeah, look him up, guys.
He used to have a thing for the meteorologist, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was like a big
Shirley Ramsey.
Something, yeah. Ultra's out.
Ultra.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
My girl. Yeah, so that's why we don't care anymore. We don't care.
Underleaf's got one, buddy.
Underleaf for 5. If they put Condor in Critical Role, I'd actually watch it, wouldn't you? Of course.
That would be colorful.
I wouldn't miss a
minute. He doesn't hear everything, though.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a death save. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. What's that? Okay.
Yep.
We'll see you, my friend.
If you are anti-fascist, or you are against Antifa, you are a fascist, or you are for fascist, because Antifa is against fascism.
Oh,
I don't think
Funny how they'll play these games, and then until you tell them,
I'm looking for it, Rogan.
You looking for it?
I'm looking for it.
They'll play these games.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Thank you, Crazy Mouse.
Well, you'll tell them what Nazi stands for. Nazi stands for National Socialism, and all these people are socialists, all these Antifa people. So you'll say, like, the Nazis were actually socialists, which they actually were. And then they'll completely deny it. So they'll do this pedantic, like, See, it's in the name. It's Antifa. We're against fascists. And then you're like, oh, well, did you know the Nazis were socialists? Oh, no, that doesn't mean anything.
Anti-fascist. Antifa.
Well, she's living in an apartment.
That sounded
now.
like Mousecock sounding out shit when he was reading for us.
She's living in an apartment she can barely afford right now because of her divorce because she was too good for her husband. He got the house and the kids.
Yes.
She got the green
God
mirror.
help if anybody was married to that
You
creature.
rebel scum.
Now here's like a cautionary tale, because my sister here is going to talk to you about what's going on in Oakland.
When Oakland are seriously struggling, it's because there's no jobs. There's no way to get money, to make money, to pay bills. Everything that come here closes down. Dunkin' Donuts came to Oakland. Dunkin' Donuts shut down. Can't make it no more. We had the Starbucks right here. Starbucks gone, closed down, leaving Oakland. Can't make it here no more. We just got this Raising Cane's restaurant over here. They had to close down the inside. Gone. Can't open no more. Almost every business that opens up in Oakland closes. Business is closed. Everything closed. Next to Chipotle closed. In-N-Out Burger on the other side of this.
Maybe they're all getting tired of getting robbed. I know.
Wait till she tells you. Hold on, because I'll stop at that. But wait till she tells you what the next business is that won't stay.
Used to be a Walmart. We don't even have a Walmart in Oakland.
Oh, why wouldn't you have a Walmart in Oakland?
Yeah.
Could it be the rampant theft? Look, I think our Walmart has a rampant theft.
We have one Walmart in our city that actually makes Urban Dictionary.
Mm-hmm. Called the Ghetto Mart.
Ghetto Mart.
Yep, we got 4 around town.
We have 4 in town and 1. We technically have 5, but we don't count Edinburgh.
Yeah.
But we have 4 Walmarts and one of them makes Urban Dictionary.
Edinburgh's is a nicer one to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, Edinburgh's, yeah, it's nice. I mean, the Harbor Creek one's nice too. Sorry.
You know you ain't got no jobs, but if you don't got no.
The problem
Walmart
is, sister, it's like
you know
I
your
feel
city's
for you,
struggling
but
if you don't got no Walmart, Walmart
when you're
closed down.
getting
Walmart could not survive Oakland.
when you're getting robbed, when you're getting dined and dashed like constantly, like some of these restaurants, when just the theft is so rampant in like a Walmart, they're like, fuck it, because it happens in San Francisco too. Why does it happen in places like Oakland and San Francisco? You know, why generally is it not happening in Dallas or Houston or Miami?
Well, because more people are carrying guns.
Well, yeah, but I mean, also too, I mean, it's even though they're blue cities and red states, so they're somewhat like contained.
Right.
These are uncontrolled blue cities in like the farthest, one of the farthest blue states there is. So it's like there's no law, there's no order. So yeah, if you're a business, why would you sign up just to have all your shit stolen?
Oakland is a hard place to survive. We got In-N-Out Burger right there on the other side, ready to close down.
It's like, I understand it's a cycle because then nobody can get jobs to actually
Next to
do
T-Mobile and Chipotle, the little
legit
restaurant
stuff.
there
But
closed. The little,
She should be preaching to her
the little
community, not
restaurants
to
across the
us.
street. You can't
Yeah.
see the parking lot closed.
In
All
some
these big old
respects,
buildings.
and she's old enough. She could be a pretty good sister. She might have it kind of figured out. But it's like your voice, nobody's paying attention to you if you are saying the right things. It's like you gotta speak louder or find more people who agree with you.
Big giant buildings empty.
So the men who work for ICE.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right. This is a case I hear where she went
tuned
full
you out
retard.
already.
She went full retard.
She got the bull ring. She's got cheek rings. She's got claws for fingernails. She's got lime green hair.
Mm-hmm. Talking about the men who work for ICE. Let's see what she says.
Are small, pathetic,
Talking about their member.
can't get any cat type men. I mean, if you like boots so much and licking them, you might as well have a woman crush your little gonads with them. So ladies, anytime you meet an ICE member or a guy secretly lets it go during a date or something, because those type of men can't get any dates, go ahead and show him your favorite pair of boots and stomp him.
Amen.
Yeah,
And I
that's
love
real
your
funny.
eye piercings too.
Yeah, eye piercings. Yeah, work on that comedic timing. Just a little,
Oblivion. He's gonna love it.
She's quite a catch.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
hands off, everybody. I claim her. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Let's yeah. Let's polish that one up a little bit before we roll that one out.
What's happening today? They said you peed on the floor.
What's that?
They said you peed on the floor and drank wine out of a bottle and are eating chicken and you're doing all those things.
Can I take my...
What's your...
All right, so is that a Walmart?
I think
it
so.
looks it. Yep, D16. That is 100% a Walmart.
Yep. So we're wondering why they're closing, and we got sisters peeing on the floor, eating chicken,
drinking wine,
bum wine.
What
in the
is
store.
all this?
Like, have you purchased any of it?
Right out of the
Yeah,
bottle.
We can move the cart.
Have I purchased any of it yet?
Yeah. Well, you're
How much
eating
is
it,
a
so I
purchase?
asked. And you got the wine bottle drinking it, so I asked, right? Does that not make sense to you?
Whatever. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't walk out the store. You approached me in the store while I was still trying to shop.
Does that include pissing on the floor?
Well,
While you were pissing on the floor. Well, charge
me with that.
Charge me.
I ain't did nothing.
I don't give a fuck. Therein lies, that is called a microcosm. You pissed on the floor,
I wonder if
you don't care.
If she really pissed on the floor through her pants, or she dropped trow and did it.
It could, yeah. Honestly, with them, normally you'd think like, well, maybe it was just the former, but I honestly think it was the latter. I think she probably just in full view of probably little kids going up and down the aisles, just pulled them down and then just peed. And then it's like, how dare you call us animals? Well, it's like...
David Mills says dropped.
Yep.
I agree.
Look, watch the Chris Rock comedy special from the mid-90s, and he'll tell you they do the same... I don't want... It's not stereotype. It's like profiling that we do in the black community.
How
There's
often
black
is
people,
profiling, does it just become fact?
Well, yeah, at a certain point, it's like I can't ignore what's been in my face for 25 years.
I didn't even walk out the store, and the camera's gonna see that. I just don't see the bitch. I ain't walk out the store, so okay. Whatever.
I love the smugness.
What do you do? Like, what do you do with these people?
And this is the product of being raised by grandma.
Yep. But it's just, at a certain point, what can you do? Like, as much as you'd love to do certain things just to, like, knock some sense into them, you can't. So it all goes back to the Scott Adams thing of just get away. Get as far away as you can.
Well, luckily...
It's like nobody wants to be around you. White people don't want to be around you. Asian people don't want to be around you. Hispanic people don't. Other like the normal sane like black people don't want to be around. Probably about a full 60% of their fellow brothers and sisters. And it's like I'm telling you, we will never not have this type of content. It's just a matter of choosing like which one there is, which one to use. It's sad in a way. I mean, it's kind of depressing.
I told you a handful of weeks back, I had on the way home from work, I stopped at McDonald's. I was going to go through the drive-thru. It was all filled. I did an app order. It was just too long. So I go inside, and I was like, at any second, the 9 or 10 of these big, frustrated, ignorant women.
Which
were
one
about
were you at?
On 12th Street.
Sass.
Yeah. Yeah. I like at any point I'm like, just give me my food and let me leave because I don't want to be in the news. I don't want to be a victim.
That was the one that Rogan's referring to during COVID when you weren't allowed in the restaurants anyway. They were the last to open up and let guests inside.
That's
even
because
after
it's
we
in the
were
heart of
green.
our downtown.
And they
It
wanted
attracts
the
a lot of
owner of that. There's 2 owners of all the McDonald's in our city, and they're actually brother and sister. And the McDonald's that Rogan's referring to, we call a boy McDonald's because the brother owns that one. And he petitioned corporate to not even let their lobby ever open again and just be a drive-through McDonald's. And it would have been if I'm not mistaken, the only one in America. And
because he didn't want
Mr.
this.
McDonald himself or whoever's in charge was like, no, you have to be open. So they're actually only open for the least amount of time McDonald's corporate legally allows you to be.
And this
lobby.
And this
In
is the reason
lobby.
why,
Yeah.
because when you walk in at that certain McDonald's in our town, this
It's horrible.
is what you see.
Man, don't touch me, Striker. My feet is facing forward. My feet is
She
facing
needs the
forward.
flavor of mace in her face.
Striker, don't touch me. My feet.
You
Look
keep
at my
yelling,
feet.
keep spitting like that, you're gonna have a spit.
Look at my feet, dog.
It's like your blood. We're not even in the room, and I guarantee you, all of our blood pressure
Yes.
just spiked.
She
it not?
called him a cracker.
Yeah, it's like you start to fantasize about what you want to do, and it's like it's not healthy. It really isn't, because you always have to remember. Look, it's not all the brothers and sisters. Too many of them, but I mean, it's like you can't. But the bad ones are so bad that you're sometimes led down that path where you think this is every single
Striker
one.
told me to face
Michael
my
Rose
feet
says
is
the
forward.
one in Seattle, McDonald's, is just as bad on 3rd and Pine. They don't let anyone in.
Mm-hmm.
Surly had a good one. Oh, I think he had it up a little bit ago.
Garlic and Wolfsbane.
Looking up. There it is. No, that's not it.
Power of Christ compels you.
Striker,
No,
now.
That's good enough for
Striker,
me.
you can't tell me where to put my head at.
Chicken.
Yes.
I can't when you're yelling in my face.
Man,
Yeah.
you Striker.
You cracker.
You Striker.
It's a cracker, right? Is it Criker?
Criker.
Criker?
Criker.
Your hands. Give me your fucking hands. Quick, keep them up. Keep them up. Keep them up.
Cop of the year.
Shut the fuck up and keep them up. Shut the fuck up. Keep them up. I'm going to. If you don't fucking shut the fuck up.
Did he steal a cop car?
Looks like it.
And you see this and you're probably like, oh, look, he's scared. It's like you lower your guard for like 1 second.
And
if you're a
shoots you.
cop, and this MFer will shoot you. So don't
I
ever
think-
like,
is
oh,
that
sir, I'm so sorry.
Is that a cop car?
It is.
I think it is. Yeah, I think he stole like an undercover cop car.
So the cop had to do a maneuver, or had to
He had to do a pit maneuver.
pound his vehicle into this one right here. So obviously the chase was pretty dynamic.
Yeah.
Plus the fact that he stole the car. Did he steal it because he already got pulled over from stealing another car? I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah,
But
I wonder what the backstory
but
was.
The cop is right in telling them to shut the fuck up, put your hands up.
Well, you let them on a chase. You stole one of theirs. It's like, what do you expect they're going to do?
There's no trust.
Yeah. Lucky's pulling, I think, just the taser. Well, maybe that was the real.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Yep.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Bitch! Slammed his head in the door.
Got his hair caught in there.
Loved it. Oh, I loved every minute of it.
Look how you scared your baby. Just look at me. Get your baby and go, okay?
The fuck you gonna do? But keep the fucking call him, ho. I don't got a criminal record, bitch. They gonna take you, ho.
You're spitting in my...
All right, so just imagine that's our daughters.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point in time, that was our daughters.
This looks like a Dollar General or Family Dollar.
Yeah,
One of the two.
Yeah. Throw a dart in any of those dollar stores. It's one of them, obviously, given the clientele. But this poor girl's probably just like, I just want to earn some money to get a car or something.
Yeah.
And
I have my phone bill to pay this week. My parents don't pay it for me.
Yeah.
I'm here to earn some money to pay for my phone.
Yeah. The government's not paying me.
She has a job, and these pieces of human suet don't.
I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm certified, ho. I'm a certified motherfucker. A level 3 security, bitch. You going to jail, ho. I'm a level 3 security, bitch. You going to jail.
And see, they don't they have a child there The child's learning what they're learning is they're not learning anything. They're just learning to be
you know, from our wives, that's they're long.
Yes.
They are long gone. It's like you're trying to battle 10 years in that kind of a home. I mean, imagine what the home life is like with that grunting pig.
It's breeding and evolution now. You can't fight evolution.
No.
See, it's comments like this. I do have a big forehead, and I've even made a video on it, and I'm okay with that. I do have a septum ring. Doesn't make me stupid, even though that's what you guys like to say. I wear glasses. Are you going to call me dumb?
She reminds me of a character that chick from the old Saturday Night Live would play. You know, the one who played the schoolgirl, like Mary Catherine or whatever.
Molly Shannon.
Yeah, Molly Shannon. Looks like a Molly Shannon character.
Yeah. I can see that.
It's fine, because I know who I am. I am not an insecure woman. I know who I am.
I tell you what, she's got
I
big
know who
glasses
I am.
on, but those eyebrows just fly over those glasses.
They do.
Way high up there. And when they you don't have a forehead, you have a faux head.
Faux head. Or a 5-head.
Snake oil shot.
5-head, that's it.
5-head.
And I will fight for other women till I die.
No, you won't.
Men disrespect us because they think it's funny.
She almost said respect. Did you see the Freudian slip there?
Yeah. They think it's funny. Oh, sorry. As if telling every man that they're useless. And every white man that they're evil
I
over the
commented
last
on
10 years.
Paige Turner's one of her videos, and it said, it seems like every video you talk about men are the most absolute worthless people.
Yeah.
She doesn't respond to any of my comments.
She won't. I don't think she does.
She probably doesn't even read them.
I bet you she probably has some simp run that for her and just uploads it. She probably does it to TikTok and then just has some guy do it for her.
Is that a real name, Paige Turner?
That is her name.
Paige Turner?
Well, that's the name of the channel.
She's a real Paige Turner is her handle. I imagine that's her name.
I thought so, but I'm not sure.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking the exact same thing you were. But then I was thinking, like, could she be that dumb where she'd put her full name out there with kids and everything?
I put I also commented, I said, aren't you the lady that doesn't let your husband grill for his friends? And all these people responded to my comment, but not her. And they're like, that is 100% her.
Looked in the mirror. Have you ever asked yourself, do you have insecurities? Or is it because you just have a little winky?
I'm just afraid of her.
Commenting on her forehead.
But we have always lived in a world where men think that they can disrespect.
You can land a plane on that.
Go right
Tarmac.
ahead. You can disrespect me all you want, but it will never stop me from saying what I
It's like
have
they
to
never
say.
make fun of middle-aged men.
Well, it's weird. She just did make fun of men with little wieners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or feeling the way I feel.
We didn't say anything
So it's
about
like-
her crusty U-Haul.
And knock the cobwebs off that shit and go to town.
Doesn't mean I'm going to go out of my way to go and disrespect.
You have given
other
us
people.
no reason not to do
It's called
this.
spite.
Like I said, you have called us evil and useless for at least 10 to 15 years. At a certain point, you didn't think we would start saying, okay, well, I guess we're worthless and, evil. So let's start having some fun with it.
Keep coming with the comments because you're not hurting me.
Sounds like we might be.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You just made a
I have a feeling we
2-minute video
I bet-
seething about it.
I bet you if she took her glasses off, she would look even scarier.
It's going to get old real quick.
Maybe to you. Maybe to you.
35-year-old kid in the coffee shop this morning
Coffee.
was saying he's Republican.
Oh, no.
Young, brown, living in a blue state.
Love it.
I proceeded to embarrass him. He said,
Did you? Did you?
She looks like like if the bagel guy had a sister, like this would be her.
Yeah. Yeah, the little midget bagel guy.
Yeah.
something about a debate. I said, I do not debate with idiots.
Whoa! Oh, that's clever. Oh,
damn.
She's a smart one.
It's getting hot in here.
No, this is a civil war. You have not received the feedback, the consequence that your words are garbage and you're a bad person at this point. Let me communicate that to you.
It's funny. Guy goes into the bagel store.
A brown guy,
Brown guy who wants a bagel. Well, there's a conversation. He just happens to mention, "Hey, I'm a Republican." Who gets verbally attacked? Who's on the right side of the history right now, lady? Ain't you?
Yep. Yeah, trash bag wearing a hat. Good one. Asterion for 2. No, you didn't. This didn't happen. I'm willing to bet it did because she put in that part about the brown, it being a brown person or him being a brown person. If she wanted to do it for clicks, she'd have just said like, "Oh, it was your typical white MAGA middle-aged guy."
A controversial episode of Pigs in Spain.
Oh yeah, this was at the University of Minnesota. Did you guys know on Monday it was Charlie Kirk's birthday? President Trump gave Erica the Medal of Freedom. But on Monday, some people weren't happy about it. So there was this huge, and I mean huge, demonstration on the University of Minnesota.
As most of you probably know, while today was Charlie Kirk's birthday, it was also George Floyd's. George Floyd, unlike Charlie Kirk, is not known for spreading hate, but for paying the ultimate price of living as a black man in America. Kirk and Floyd might be held in opposition to each other today, but I won't pretend that the two murders are comparable. George Floyd's murder was a symptom of a country built on centuries of white supremacy and police brutality. And when we honor his death, we honor thousands of black Americans who have been killed by police brutality.
Just imagine being this person's parent. I mean, God.
I'm just curious. Between Charlie Kirk and George Floyd, who accumulated the most felonies?
I got my answer. I got my
Yeah.
answer. Yeah. Let's take it one step further. When both of them died, how many cities were burnt in the name of one versus the other?
Right.
When people talk about honoring Charlie Kirk, what are they honoring?
Yep.
We know from people who have had their jobs and life threatened for daring to speak.
And that's another thing too. Before I'd be like, it was a tragedy. I sort of fell into the like, I don't want any, and I still don't. It's like, I don't want anybody to die, but it's like, all right, you kill a bunch of innocent people, you burn cities down, and then afterward you don't change, and you're hoping that me and everybody else who's on the right is dead. Now I don't give a fuck anymore. Again, you've given me nothing to lose. So now I'm like, fuck George Floyd. I don't care.
Being remembered in the name of free speech.
Fuck him.
When threats are being made towards black students,
He pointed a handgun at a pregnant woman. Is that the behavior you would want if, let's say, your daughter got mixed up with someone like him? Would you want that person to point a handgun at your pregnant daughter's stomach?
But it was the handgun of love.
Yes.
St. George of Fentanyl.
Yeah, St. George of Fentanyl, yeah.
Fear of violence.
He gave her his ring.
What is being
Boom.
honored?
Right around the eye.
So I think it's absolutely insane that when I moved to Michigan, I was able to find a job within 2 weeks, and then once that job...
I hope that's... I hope it's makeup, but at the same time, I hope it's not makeup, because if you purposely did that, you're messed up.
It looks like her nose is so raw, like from the ring, that you almost like have that sort of sympathetic, like, ooh, just pull that out, let it heal. But I think it's just for effect.
Didn't work out. I was able to find another job within another 2 weeks, and I had plenty of interviews, so many interviews in Michigan, and then I come back to Idaho, and I've been back since April, and I have been applying pretty consistently this whole time. And I'll get emails or texts saying, hey, let's schedule an interview, and
that's what I'm wondering.
It's just nothing. I'm just ghosted completely.
Who would ghost you?
And it's so crazy because I don't know if the whole fake job listing thing is a problem here. It kind of seems like it might be, because I've heard other people in this area have issues finding jobs as well. I don't know. It's just really infuriating because
how dare you?
I want to work. I want to
No, you don't.
be able to have that freedom
Press
again.
X to doubt.
and I just can't find anything. I mean, I'm probably going to get a job, but it's only because I have a connection, and that also pisses me off because it has nothing to do with my skills, my experience, nothing.
Would you want your dog or cat to have this be the last thing that they see?
God, no.
Too cruel.
I have management experience.
She's got the
That
Lloyd
doesn't seem to
Christmas
matter
bowl
here.
cut, says underneath.
It's just, it's a lot, and I'm over the job market
Yeah,
here.
Travis wants to know, aren't there any circuses there? I mean,
yeah.
Always got to
be a
not
freak
hiring.
show. Yeah.
You gotta go where the freak shows are.
Oh, here we go. AI Olympics. I think this sort of Olympics, this is all AI, but I think this kind of Olympics would have a little cachet, have a little traction.
He's off, door open, beer in hand, clean grab, caps off mid-stride, that's textbook, to the recliner, pass made, first sip, stop the clock, 5.12 seconds.
Germany quick and surgical, Mexico with the rhythm, France swirling smooth, look at USA flying, USA scrubbing to glory, that shines gold. Oh,
Scrubbing to glory, that shine is gold.
Germany's brush snaps, goo all over her. The crowd goes wild and the US basin is crystal ball.
3, 2, 1. And they're off. The Danish athlete quick out of the gate, a smooth S pattern with the canister. Jamaica right on her hip, USA accelerating on the far lane.
And they're off in the women's vacuum final.
Look at Clark, push that stick back.
Beautiful straight lines already. Brown's closing in, Lou trying to keep pace, but Clark.
Olha a velocidade da Ana Luísa no chão. Movimentos circulares, espuma perfeita, cronômetro na casa dos 23 segundos.
I'll give this for the AI video. They nailed the announcers like really good, like the foreign and like even the English.
Both competitors moving fast. Under 14 seconds to go. Taylor Smith for the United States. Layers on the lettuce. Knife out. She's going for the cut.
Forward judge, and it's good.
Stadium.
A torrent of suds already flying. Look at the speed from Italy already. That wrist rotation is textbook.
Bianchi.
And they're off in the women's vacuum sprint final. They're off. USA with a big flip. Japan already on those corners.
Italien liegt nach vorne, aber Frankreich zieht an, Deutschland bleibt dran. Jetzt geht's an die Töpfe, da überall. Italien verliert an Geschwindigkeit, Spanien.
Startsignal ist da. Alle 6 sind sofort in der Bewegung. Italien beginnt mit kräftigen Zügen über die gesamte Fläche. Lara aus Deutschland arbeitet sehr gleichmäßig von links nach rechts. Frankreich mit kleinen, schnellen Kreisen. Ja.
Und perfekte Parallelität der Bewegungen. Jeder Winkel ist identisch, jeder Druck gleich.
Dominant, Frankreich daneben, bleibt ruhig, arbeitet sehr sauber.
Und schau auf Lara aus Deutschland, die zieht schon gleich. Ihre Hände sind unglaublich schnell.
Italien muss kurz nachfassen, das kostet Zeit. Frankreich hält das Niveau. Start frei!
Italien stürmt los. Frankreich dicht dahinter. Deutschland findet
Und es geht los. Blitzschnelle Hände von allen 6 Athletinnen. Italien mit dem gestreiften Tuch, sehr sauber.
It's like, and you know what? Like 20 years ago, even the women would be like laughing, like that is kind of funny. And now they would just be in histrionics, like, oh my God, it's an existential threat. All right, guys, it's very late. I need to apologize publicly to my co-hosts. I'm sorry I kept you guys here until 10:30.
Oh, no
I blame
worries.
Brennan Lee Mulligan, and you guys should too.
I blame him too.
Yes.
Who is he?
You're blocking it out of your mind already,
Yes,
aren't you?
I am. The talking man, right?
Talking man, yes. All right, peeps.
You know, as she likes to say, you know, lanterns are lit.
One
So are
last
the
time.
tits.
She's my cherry pie.
Bam.
Whew. All right.
Yeah, hit the like button.
On your way out, hit the like button.
If you're not
Yes.
subscribed, please consider doing so.
Yep, we do this every week. Variations of it. We're just passing time till we die. That's all we're doing.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Rogan. For some of us, it's a lot. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for all the kind super chats, channel memberships, all you guys. You know we love you.
This is the smartest, funniest bunch of people ever.
Yes. Yep.
Good night,
Best
one
chat
and all.
around. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out tonight, guys. It's late. Yeah. So I will talk to you soon. Hopefully with a video, and if not, next week with a live stream. Take care,
Peace, everyone.
and peace.